I've got mine in here. All right, starting the stream. Make an announcement in the Discord. Let them know we're starting the stream. Hey, what up, guys? We sure are. Have you already sent me what tag you want in your email to my Instagram? If you have, I have you on my list already, and then I can just copy your stuff. Otherwise, I gotta get that info from you. I'm gonna let the Discord know here that we are going live. What up, Blake? All right, there. Let everybody know we're starting the stream. Totally. Did you send me your information already? If so, I got you on the list. Otherwise, I need to know what tagline you want. If you're here looking to get your tag done, we're going to start on those in just a few minutes. Got to get the first group together, figure out who's going. So anybody who is here, we're going to prioritize you and go ahead and do yours today. But if we don't have enough people here looking for them, we're going to pull off the list. You did on Instagram? Or is that under Tolly? I see you. Totally to the top. Totally you tripping. Cool. I got you on my spreadsheet here, so I'm going to put you in, and you can be the first one that we do tonight. And anybody else who's here waiting for a tag, just go ahead and say something in the chat so that I know that you're here. We'll get you in this first group. Usually we'll do like 7 to 10 of these at once. When we're actually in there recording, make sure you give B-Rex feedback. Let her know if she's doing it the way that you want. All right, so totally, I got you up first. Yeah, Blake, we already got yours. Blake, are you in the Discord? Go ahead and let everybody know we have an awesome Discord server that we've started up for collabs, artists, and producers that we've met through the show, that we've worked with, done tags for. But we get a lot of people in there that are working on some really cool projects. Anybody wants to be part of that, let me know. I'll get you an invite to that. Just gonna see if I can pull that up and put it in the chat here. Yeah, I'm going to show off a couple of the things that they're working on tonight. I did a cool project this last weekend, have a producer contest going on this week, and it's been some cool stuff. Got the lovely B-Rex joining us here.
Hi guys.
All right, so got a link here. There you go, guys. That's the Discord. I would pin it, but apparently you have to have 1,000 followers to pin a message, so I'll just repeatedly stick that up here throughout the night. But yeah, like I said, it's been a really active community so far. Everybody is really cool, helping each other out with stuff. Last Sunday we did like a 24-hour song project where we just like 7 strangers put a song together in 24 hours, start to finish. It was really cool. And this week we got a producer challenge. Everybody's flipping the same sample. And we'll be voting on the one that's best. What was it? Yeah. Get some music going. Let me go ahead and close out of Discord here because that's going to get annoying. All of the beeping. I'll have that up on my phone. All right. So Totally, I got you on here first. Anyone who's just joining us, if you're here to get your beat tag done, say something in the chat so that I know you're here, and I'll pull your name off the list. We'll get you on here. But we're going to get the first group of like 7 or so together, and then we'll shift into the booth and start recording.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab a bottle of whiskey.
Oh, I guess we need some whiskey. Get the party started. Happy Thursday, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us.
This one's almost empty, but it's got a baby over here that we can get into if we need that. You can put the is that new Pantheon playlist?
Yeah.
Yeah, just save on that.
No, I said this one's the silent vibrators, so.
Yeah, that's cool.
I was saying I didn't know what volume it could have
got. Oh. Yeah, that's the end of this one. All right.
Pulling up the chat. I'm not just sitting on my phone.
Happy Thursday, Uncle Blobby. Big Belt, you're here to get your tag. I think I know which one you are. I think I talked to you very recently because I remember a Big Belt tag. Big Belt on the beat. He's going to kill it.
I actually can't play the music, I guess, if I'm going to have the chat up.
Yeah, that's Lapis here. Oh, I'll get some music going on my phone.
I just realized that I can't do both.
Yeah, I'll get some background music playing here.
Wait a minute. Drink.
All right. Got some background music going. All right, so Big Belt, I'm going to have you up second tonight. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get you in there. So when we actually go into record, just make sure that you give active feedback. Let us know if it's what you're going for or not, because we're doing it live, so we can do revisions on the spot, and we can get it just the way that you want, as long as we know what you want. So I got Totally up first. Got Big Belt up second. Anybody else in here right now who is waiting on a tag? I know I've got a few people that already have them that are here hanging out.
And thanks for hanging out, guys.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. We're going to be on here doing this tonight, and we'll be showing some stuff from the Discord that we have going on as well. In addition to doing the beat tags, I'm really proud of everybody in there. We threw the Discord together, and in like the first day, there were like 70 people in there and had a song put together from scratch. Like, I was really impressed with everybody's work on that. So why don't we go ahead and kick things off with a shot? Do that.
Okie dokie.
All right. If anybody's drinking, have a drink with us. We're doing Evan tonight, as it is most nights. It's good and cheap and good. Cheap. All right.
Take a tear on your chest. Whiskey.
And then I washed it down with like a strawberry kiwi seltzer, and just like all of the masculinity of just taking a shot is gone. So now it just...
It's balanced. That's what that is.
No, it just tastes like sunscreen or something. I don't know. All right.
Not a good mix.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and assume that everybody who is actually in the chat right now has either talked to me, Totally, and Big Belt, or already has their tag or doesn't need a tag. We've done over 250 so far, over 250 different producers. We have 430 on the list right now.
I think after this last one, it's getting closer. We have like 270.
Yeah, it actually might be 270.
I have it on the list there.
Oh, yeah, here.
I put it on the top of the list. Did I put it up there? At the top left.
Top left. 256 is the number.
I didn't count it after the last
Didn't
time.
do the last one. Okay, so yeah, we got quite a few that we've been doing, but I'm actually like really excited about it because we've already had so many people that we've done tags for that have kept in touch with us and have joined the Discord and have started working on stuff. That as we keep doing this, I assume we'll have more and more pop in, and we'll have a pretty cool little community. So
yeah,
hell yeah! Right, so I've got Tully and Big Belt. I'm going to pull a couple off of the list here, just in the order that they came in. That's how we work through them if nobody is like here actively waiting on it.
and knock it out.
Yeah. So pull a couple off this list. Right. I have. I'm gonna have to look this up and make sure I typed it in right because it doesn't seem like it's right. But some people just have like unusual names, so it may be. Yeah, let me look that one up. So in 5 minutes, we're going to shift into the actual booth so that we can record these. Oh, nice! See somebody here just joined the Discord. And I'm double checking a name. I'm making sure that I spelled it right. I've made mistakes on a couple.
It's usually autocorrect, to be fair. To be fair. It's usually autocorrect.
Yeah. Not finding this one. All right, I'll come back to this one.
Yeah, that's okay.
All right. Holly heard it first, bitch. All right. Got Wayne. Okay, that makes sense. That's instructions. Grab like one more off of here. And like I said, if you have just joined us and you're waiting to get your tag done, say something real quick and I can get you in on this first group. Otherwise, we're going to get going on them. I've got people pulled off of the list online.
Did you answer who, like, any of the most memorable tags were?
Oh, most memorable tags. Computer Basics had a really cool tag. That was the Computer Basics is at the helm of an unstable craft.
And that was a really long one too for you to remember.
Yeah.
I remember Sitting Moose, Standing Tall.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I actually just had someone send one to me that I really liked because his producer name is Pi, and it's the text like, "Pi, you're being irrational."
Yeah,
I like that one. I thought it was really cool.
There's a lot of really good ones.
So,
I like when people are creative.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the chat here so that I can make sure we don't have anybody else who's looking for a tag right now. All right, cool. I think we're good. All right, so I assume that everybody who is in here looking for a tag has spoken to me. So the other people that we're doing, I've pulled off of our list.
Steadily ticking off.
Yeah, knocking it out. So I've got our first 7 here ready to go. Starting with Tully and Big Belt, we're here.
Awesome.
And then 5 off of the spreadsheet. So Tully, Big Belt, make sure that you give us feedback while we're doing this. Make sure
Let me know,
you help us get what you're looking for. So be there with us. And I'm going to go ahead and shift you guys into the studio. Oh, I forgot I had it plugged in over here. Yeah, it doesn't.
It's good.
It will. Right, so we're going to have a little shift in audio quality here real quick. Plus probably some like scraping sound as I attempt to plug this in the dark. But we're going to get you set up here in the booth. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I got a few in here. Not as many as I'd like to, Check, check. All right. We are all set in here. So I'm just going to go ahead and say one more time in case anybody's here that wasn't before. If you're here and you're hanging out, we will get your tag done tonight. Just stay, hang out with us, and we'll get you in on the next group. For the people who've already got set up, we're going to go ahead and start this off. Make sure that you liked the video, and if you're not following us, drop a follow on here. And if you want to join us on the collab Discord, do that. I put the link up above. See if I can copy that. I'll put it down here again. All right, and here is B-Rex.
So I'm drinking here. Oh, it's dark.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to surrender my drink yet. Sorry. But I have the chat, so you can give me your feedback. Tell me what you think, and we'll roll with it. Guess I should be able to hear you. Okay. So totally.
He's there, so you can ask. But I said totally. Yeah.
All right. Here we go, guys. And almost. Okay, now I'm ready. Got to see what I'm actually doing. So first up is Tolly. Let me know what you think. Tolly to the top. 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 Hang on, because you have a second one too, but I don't like to clear my throat in front of the mic. I feel like I'm going to blast your eardrums. Sorry. How is that so far? Yes. All right. Well, I'm going to do the second one too. I'm glad it's good so far. Tolly, you trippin'. 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 Okay. How are those? Did you have any other suggestions or anything you want me to try? I'll pause for a minute just in case. Awesome. All right. I'm glad you like it, man. Oh, hell yeah. I love when someone says I nailed it. Okay. In that case, on to the next. And we'll send you that full track, all of the takes, everything in one big A file. So you can cut it up and use whatever take you want. All right. Up next, we have Big Belt. I know you're in here too, so let me know what you think. but I think I need another sip. Hold on. Okay. Big Bell on the beat. Do you want, wait, RJB, are these two or is that one?
My understanding was that it was one, but maybe give a little pause in between so you can cut it if he needs to, because he can shorten or lengthen the pause.
Okay. I needed to make sure if that was one or if those were two separate ones.
Double check with him.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's not in the second one, so, okay. It's gonna kill these seltzers. Seltzers are not conducive for voice recording. They're too bubbly. Alcohol, yes. Seltzers, maybe not the best drink of choice. Okay, here we go. Big Belt on the beat. He's gonna kill it. Big Belt on the beat. He's gonna kill it. Big Belt on the beat. He's gonna kill it. Big Belt on the beat. He's gonna kill it. Big Belt on the beat. He's gonna kill it. Big Belt. I almost said Big Bell. I had to pause. How is that so far? Do you have any suggestions? I'll take that last one out where I almost said Big Bell. Oh, yeah. Okay. If you have any other suggestions, I'll definitely take them. But glad you like it. All right. If you're happy, and you know it, clap your hands. No, if you're happy with that, I'll move on to the next one. This is just off the list. Thanks for hanging out, guys. This makes our Thursday night for sure. Up next, we have Holly Heard It First. Holly heard it first, bitch. 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 I don't know who Holly is, but she's pretty cool. She heard it first, man. I also like when people tell us to ad lib because that's fun. And it gets more fun throughout the night as we drink more. So that's always an idea. If you want something creative and you're not sure, you can just tell us to ad lib and we definitely will. Okay, so this person, I had to read it to make sure I was reading it right because they want me to say it like I'm calling a dog. I know y'all are going to laugh at me. It's okay. I'm going to laugh at me too. So this is infinite. How do you say "oh infinite" like you're calling a dog?
Like it's your dog's name.
Oh, infinite. Okay, yeah, that was it. I should have been recording. Okay. Let me try again. Oh, infinite. Oh, infinite. Oh, infinite. Oh, infinite. I feel like I'm getting in a loop. Is there another way I could do it, John?
I don't know, but maybe at the very end of it, like on your last take that you leave on there, just end with a good boy.
But what if it's a girl? He said on the very end, I should end with a good boy. What's funny is I hear my dog out there like panting happy because she likes it's like the happy dog voice,
Yeah, she
when you
thinks you're
talk to your
calling
dog
her.
that way. Okay, I'll try another one. Oh, infinite. Oh, infinite. Oh, infinite. Oh, infinite. Good boy. Okay. That's as much as I'm gonna do.
I like that.
I can't do dog calls. I did like that RJB. That was a good addition. I mean, I don't know how they'll feel, but they could cut it out.
Yeah. I hope it's a boy.
I hope it's a boy too,
I
but
mean, in my experience, like 99% chance of it.
I mean, even if it's not, it could still be a fire tag. Maybe that's what she would say if it's not, but I assume it's a boy.
Yeah, it's a producer on Reddit.
Here we go. So on to the next, since this is just on the list, we've got Stone D. Okay. Stone D. 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 Okay.
Like, I'm not gonna look it up and check, but I feel like that has to be somebody's porn name.
Yeah, RJB thinks that that's got to be somebody's porn name. I think he's right for sure. I mean, it's got to be. It's 2020. There's been too many iterations.
Tag. You're just gonna be the voice in the opening credits of a porno now.
Yeah, maybe he can make it into a porno. Not him, but the tag. His beats. Okay. So on to the next, we have little Grego. I'm just gonna hustle through these so we can get to our next list of people who are in the chat. Got little Grego back on the beat. 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 Try to pause in some so it can be cut. Just run through a variation of what it is, because when you're here, you definitely get participation points. And I still try to do as many variations as I can think of until it gets awkward. So up next, I don't know how to say this. RJB?
Yes.
This is Afsal?
I assume.
You have to come here and help me.
Afzal?
Look at this.
Afzal.
Afzal. Afsal.
See, this is why it's important for people to show up to the stream
real,
while
for
we
real.
record, so that we can like actually know how to. So yeah, Afzal. We could type it into Google. Or we want to.
Afsal. I'll just say it like I think it sounds.
Yeah, it's the best we can do. They're not here to guide us along. So
this is the last one in this round, and then we're moving on to our next set.
Also, Dark Sound, I see you. We can definitely get you in on this next round. What I do need you to do is send me either an Instagram message or an email with your tagline and your email address so that I can put you in the spreadsheet so that it's easy when we go to send all these out.
Yeah.
We have like 400 people on there, so make that easy. I'll put my Instagram tag and email address in the chat for you.
Cool. All right. Back in here. This is the last one before we move on to the next set, so don't worry, we'll keep it moving. Here we go. Afzal, for real, for real. Afzal, for real, for real. Afsal, 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 for real, for real. He's for real, for real. That's a fun tag. But I think if you say for real too many times back to back, it starts to maybe just sound.
For real.
Yeah, it loses its meaning. Okay, so we're going to transition back out here for a short break and put together the next list of tags for people in the chat. Here comes RJB to grab everything. Here we go. RJB, come grab him.
Sorry, I was responding to Dark Sound. Sorry about that, guys. I was responding to Dark Sound there.
In the chat.
Yeah, responding in the chat. So I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys out here. And we're going to take a quick little break while we get the next group of people together. I figure it's not cool to just like lock her in the booth all night and make her say things. We take little breaks and have drinks or whatever. But while we do that, we're going to get the next group of people together. Dark Sound, I'm going to have you be the first in the next group. And just make sure, just Dark Sound on the track. Yeah, I'm adding them right now to the
Good.
to the big list. We've been working our way through the big master list here for quite a while. Oh, our animals are awesome. All right, and email in here. Perfect.
Can I help with something? Can you do something?
Once I get this, I'm in pretty good shape. I just
All right.
needed to get him in there real quick. Oh, sorry, knocked things over. All right, cool. Got you on the list, so you're gonna be the first one.
All right. Maybe I can move over a little, and then I won't be.
Yeah, so if anybody's drinking, have a little drink with us here for a minute. A lot of times what we'll do on the breaks too, for those of you who only know me from the beat tag thing, I'm also a rapper. If you want to send me beats to the email address that I put up there, I'm not going to steal them and like make tracks out of them or anything, but I'll play them here and we can take a listen to them. And if it works for me, I'll try and rap over it. Pour us another little.
Doing another shot,
Another
guys.
little shot here.
You take a shot with us.
Yeah, so if you're drinking, do one with us.
If you drink.
Yeah, if
we respect you.
If
If
you're
you
not
don't.
drinking, we respect your choice to not.
I guess you're gonna need a glass to put that in. I'm excited. We're getting some new mics and stuff in for album reviews. I'm going to order them with actually beat tag money.
Yeah, we've had some people that have tipped us, and so we're using
Over
those to
time.
get mics that we can use to have much better sound quality while we're doing
Put it
reviews.
right back in.
So we'll be doing album and EP reviews. Eventually, we might start doing single tracks, but for now, we're trying to focus on bigger projects just because it gives us more time to get to know the artist. We got a few people lined up for that, so as soon as we get those mics, we'll start doing that. For right now, if you're drinking, put them up. Cheers. To Thursday. Put those back there.
Good stuff.
All right. And
That's strange.
also for anyone who just joined Dark Sun, I know that you just joined here. If you're interested, we started a Discord server this week for the stream. It's a place for artists and producers to collab. Things are already going awesome there. We did a project this last Sunday that I'm actually going to show off here in just a couple minutes right before we start the next round. We did a project to see if a bunch of strangers that just wound up in the Discord together could put a song together in 24 hours. And it turned out pretty awesome. So we're going to be playing that track here in just a minute. Right now, this week, we're doing a producer challenge where everybody flips the same sample, makes their own beat out of it. We're going to be voting on the best track. And the winner of that, we're going to place some artists on it and get it out there, make something out of it. But we're going to be doing things like that constantly, and there's a lot of cool people in there to work with. So if you want to join, I threw the link up there, a little bit up ahead.
I tried to grab the kitten to show you guys, but she's too swift. Gesundheit.
There's always more than one.
I'm surprised there was only 2.
There might be another cut.
All right.
Awesome, cool. Happy to have you there, man.
I don't know if I could see the chat.
Oh yeah, you have that pulled up. I'll get some music going here in the background.
There it is.
There it is. Knew it was coming. Just had to get it out. All right. And the music playing in the background now, that's just our New Pantheon playlist. New Pantheon is the collective I'm a part of, formed on the Making Hip Hop subreddit a couple of years ago. And so we always play that in the background so you don't get hit by copyright and have our videos pulled.
Need something.
This is Kel's off his album, Cause I Can. So if anybody else is here who wants to get their tag done tonight, say something right now so I can get you in on this next round. We're putting the list together right now. We've got Dark Sound coming up first. And unless somebody else says something, I'm just going to be pulling some names off the list in the order that they came in. Right, I'll pull a couple of these off here. Right.
I just doubled up. I don't talk to chicks unless they got a bubble.
Hell yeah.
I be skipping on these broads like a game of double dutch.
Still got time to flip that beat for this week's contest.
Yeah.
I keep pounds, but I don't
Those are due 2 p.m. on Saturday, Eastern. GMT minus $5.
RJB's got some good ideas for projects too. I don't know where he comes up with it,
We'll be
but
doing them constantly. It's really awesome.
he knows a lot more about music than I do. I enjoy music. But he knows a lot more about music. I think that's how he can be so creative with those project ideas and stuff. Flipping, a classical beat, I feel like it's making you think differently about music. And you could make so many different kinds of music from that beat. So, I don't know, it's really cool. So far, the submissions that he showed me have been awesome. I can't wait to see. And they're also different. That's what's so cool, is seeing everybody's style and how they flip the same exact. I mean, there's a lot of different samples you can take from that track. Don't get me wrong, a lot of different feels too. Like you were saying, different keys all throughout the song. But
yeah,
it's
so
really
far
interesting,
we've
the
got
variation.
4 people have turned them in so far, and they're all turning out really cool. Hey, what up? How's it going, Bo?
Hey, Bo, what's up?
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, I was going to say something on his government name.
Oh.
But the guy that just joined, his name is Bo, ESMR Revengers here. He has a stream every Saturday. They do live reviews of music. So if you have any tracks that you want reviewed, you can send them in there. There's a really good community of artists and producers that join in and watch the show, and they'll give you like actual honest feedback on the track.
And grade your track live.
Yeah, so if you have music you want reviewed, send it to him in an email here, and then
on top of that, he's just a fire-ass rapper, so.
Yes, also
if
an
you just
awesome
need a rapper on your track,
yeah, if you want,
awesome
yeah, if you want to hear him on
I
a
feel
track,
like we're always
you can,
pumping ESMR. I thought it the other day. I was like, RJB, we're always talking about ESMR. Do we ever talk about Bo rapping? He says he does.
I have.
I thought about it.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute.
For real, after the show, go
Wait a
listen to you can go listen to my track that's on the same YouTube channel, Billy the Kid. Bo featured on that track, and it was awesome.
It was a great feature. It's fire.
Hey, Bo, you could join in on one of the
You guys need to do
weekly
another
projects that we're doing in the Discord. This last one turned out really cool. I don't know if you listened to the Sunday Fun Day track, but I'm going to send it in to you for this Saturday stream.
Yeah.
We're going to be.
Give us a good review.
We're actually about to be listening to it here.
No, it's an honest review. So hopefully.
I've got. I'm super happy with how it turned out, for it being a whole bunch of people that didn't know each other, and like day one in a Discord, I was just like, "Hey, everybody, we're doing a song and we're doing it today," and they all just kind of humored me. Like, I don't know why they just did it. And so yeah,
people
it was
are
awesome.
excited
Like,
to do
was,
work. You know, because
yeah.
it's not work
I've been
when you
in-
love doing
I've been in so many like groups like that where it's artists and producers, and they're just like spamming their links, like, "Hey, just listen to me, trying to promote." But it seems like we get a lot of people in here that actually want to work on stuff, and so that's refreshing. It's good to see. Now, if anybody else who is in here wants they're tagged on right now, go ahead, say something, and we'll get you tagged on. Otherwise, we're going to pull a couple more people here off the list. Yeah, we get another little group going here. All right. Yeah, let's take one more off the list here. Dank Spleen.
Spleen?
Dank Spleen.
Never heard somebody so proud of random organ before. I mean, usually. That's all I'll say about that.
Oh, I like this one. His producer, his name's Chris Forte, which you should stick to your forte. At least that's like something clever. I like.
Yeah.
I like when people make like a pun out of it. It makes me happy.
Yeah.
All right, so I've got our next little group here ready to go. And I'm going to go ahead and bring us into the studio, but then before you come in there, I'm going to play this track for them. I want them to hear the track that we did on Sunday. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that if I plug this in and then I play the song, you guys will hear the song. But this is going to kind of be an experiment, so you're going to have to let me know. Yeah, real quick. Probably. All right. So I'm going to be counting on you guys to let me know if this actually works. But I think if I play the track on here, you're going to be able to hear it. I know I'll be able to hear it. My concern is, will they? So let me know if I click this and then just like sit here in silence, bob in my head for 3 minutes. All right, pull up the track here. All right. So you guys have to let me know if you can hear this. Can we hear?
No, I don't think so.
All right. You can barely hear that.
Oh, I have my.
Oh, you got that? Okay, you're checking.
I had my volume all the way up to see if I could hear it.
Is it? I wondered if they're just getting a little bit coming through the headphones. Or... Okay. All right.
Yeah, I think it was just bleeding out of the headphones. I got a solution here real quick though. It might work. It might work. I'll just sit here and like deep throat the mic for 3 minutes. All right, so I'm going to go with a different strategy here. All right, if I put it in here, let me see if you can hear me then. All right. Can we hear it now? All right, that didn't help. All right, so clearly that's not going to work. So what I'm going to do instead is we will just listen to that not directly through the computer. I'll play it out of another speaker, and we could just listen to it that way. Because I still want to show off. All right, still want to show off the track. It's just going to be in like terrible quality. Hopefully, it's not too bad. Bo will send you the good version of this, of course. Not the played from one speaker into the computer one. All right, but here's the trick. Basically, we started with one guy in the group suggested the topic, just that we do Sunday Fun Day. We had 3 rappers jump on and do verses. B-Rex and I did the hook for it, and it was Uncle Blobby and Severed Headphones that made the beat. They both worked on that. Uncle Blobby mixed it up, and here it is. This is Sunday Fun Day.
It's Sunday Fun Day. Only one way we stay Sunday. Mix a little tonic with the Bombay. Twist a little chronic like I'm Dr. fucking Dre. Taking off like a runway. Cruising downtown in the 99 Hyundai. I flip the frown around when I pick up my Hyundai. Plain Jane, kinda lunch date. Finish with an ice cream sundae. What you call a fucking Sunday Fun Day? All week, we all been waiting for this shit all week. Call me, we gon' be sipping a couple tall drinks. All these beautiful women, I'm getting crushed. Champagne up in the punch. It's Sunday Fun Day. When I spit, I make the seasons cold out here. Looking fly in a Jesus Adidas robe. Giving bread to the people, but sometimes when they hand out, they just can't understand the meaning. No, I just wanna be their soul. Be that prosperity out here in the freezing cold. Like my father was to me, cause his father wasn't to him. And I saw that shit break his hold. I'm only here cause he was willing to break the mold. But here I am getting drunk on a Sunday. Giving cunnilingus to my microphone, I'm talking fucking major tongue play. This road called life ain't no one way. So if you turn around, you can always make it back. This was gonna be a throwaway. It turned into my favorite track. When I learned I couldn't bear, I went raving mad. The light in my girl's eye disappeared. So sometimes I savor the past like I'm living in it. When life hits too hard, you gotta give you a minute. Don't hate the chef when the soup isn't finished. Don't hate the chef. Yeah, it's Sunday fun day. Sunday fun. All week, be on the way. Tradition all week, all week. We gon' be sipping a couple tall drinks. All these beautiful women out getting brunch with champagne up in the punch. It's Sunday fun day. All week, be on the way. Tradition all week, all week. We gon' be sipping a couple tall drinks. All these beautiful women out getting brunch with champagne up in the punch. It's Sunday fun. Cruising, that'll keep me cruising on through the night. 7 headphones booming, big beats, big bums wobble. We tuned in. We ain't gonna stop until the cops stop snooping, creeping up to me. Got the handcuffs ready. Come on, big boy, why don't you rock me steady? I saw you last week on Grindr cleaning. Dick so big you could kiss my belly. This fat back of mine can never get enough. Rub your 17 in a game of double dutch. That's clutch. I do it to avoid having charges. Every time my lips get the biggest discharges. Aaron, why you always gotta spit gay bars? Well, cause I only like to visit gay bars. Return for a daiquiri, the tunes play gallery. I sing along. All week, all the week, tradition all week, all week. We always sipping a couple tall drinks. All these beautiful women out getting brunch with champagne up in the punch. It's Sunday, Monday.
And, so, like I said, I'm going to send you the actual like high quality version of this,
So
and
you can hear what it.
yeah, and we're going to get
sounds
this
like
posted up tonight on the YouTube channel as well. And we're going to do that with all the projects that we have as
We're
we're doing
working it
this.
out. When we have our better mics, then we'll be able to play the music.
Yeah, little later tonight, I'm going to pull out a couple of the beats that they turned in this week. We've got 4 of them so far. The producers have turned in for this week's producer
For the
challenge.
flip. And did you say what beat they were flipping? Did you tell people in case they're not?
Oh
in the
yeah,
Discord?
yeah. So in case you're not in the Discord, the producer challenge for this week is we took Rhapsody in Blue by George Gershwin, and all of the producers are taking any part of that track, and it's like a 9-minute long track with like 8 different keys in it. There's plenty to work with. You take any part of it, you chop it up, and you use it to make a beat. And we're going to be voting on them anonymously. Yeah, just kind of a flip the
That's
sample.
what I think is cool.
contest
He's
this
gonna everybody's sending it to RJB, and then he's gonna post it so they're all anonymous and nobody knows who did what. I really like that idea for.
We've
Right.
already got 4, and there's 7 or 8 other producers that said that they're working on them. So I think we're actually it wouldn't even a couple don't turn them in. I think we're gonna have about 10 by the end of it. They're all due Saturday at 2 p.m. So then we're going to be Sunday at 2 p.m. We're going to be announcing the winner, and we would place an artist on that beat. And I have a bunch of artists who want to do a project on Sunday, so we might try and do like a bigger version of what we did this last week, where we put a song together and split
See
off into
how it
groups
works
and
out.
try and do like an EP where all the tracks are
He just
produced.
gets really
I
big
get way
ideas.
too into this, but I'm having.
But it's because
having
everything
fun
that's
with
been
these
turned in
games.
so far is really good. So it's,
And as long
it's gonna be
as
interesting to see
people
what
want to keep
happens.
doing this, I'm gonna keep coming up with challenges. I'm gonna keep bringing in new people. I mean, we're our Discord server is like 4 days old with about 80 people in it right now, and I haven't even like email blasted all of the people on the list that we have here, all these producers, because I didn't want it to be too producer heavy at first. So I tried to like hand select artists
Do it
and
in
producers to
waves,
invite in.
yeah.
But I've got a lot more people to invite, so it's just going to keep growing, and we're going to keep pumping out stuff. We're putting it up on the YouTube channel, because eventually we're going to like run out of producers that need beat tags. We've done 250 already. Like eventually,
in
just
reality,
every
that-
producer will have a beat tag that we made, and then that's over. So we got to have something to do from there. So we're going to
Yeah,
keep
then
going with
what?
this. We're going to keep
Gotta keep
doing stuff
projects.
every week. Be starting new projects, and we're all going to work together on that. So if you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. And I'm done plugging the Discord for now. So
Yeah. Discord.
yeah. So if anybody else is in here, if you've just joined, if you want to get
Yes.
your tag done today,
We're about
say
to pop
something
in there.
literally right now, and we'll
Drop
get you in on this next
like a
group.
fire emoji or something.
Otherwise, you're gonna wait like
another 20 minutes or so.
A whole 20 minutes.
Yeah. All right. I don't see anything from anybody.
Okay.
So I say we will just start with this this first group here. We've got
Moving.
starting with Dark Sound, who is, I believe, still here. You
Hopefully.
hear Dark Sound?
Kind of bopping around.
All right, perfect. Just make sure, while she's recording the tag, that you interact with her. Let her know if it's what you're looking for, so we can fix things on the spot.
Or if you have any suggestions.
Yeah, or any suggestions, anything you want done different. Check, check,
Mic check. Check. Check.
check, 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 check. All right. Cool.
Doing things.
I just get real worried for a minute that I was recording in stereo, but I was not. Just need to unplug and plug this. Cool.
Okay. Here we go again. There be light. And I got my chat up so you can give me your feedback. Let me know. Okay. So here we go. Dark sound on the track. 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 Okay. What do you think? Do you have any suggestions? Dark sounds on the track. Because I can do it. I can do it. Darken up that sound. I like that. Okay. Darken up that sound. Darken up that sound. Hang on. No. Sorry, guys. I talk on the phone all day. It's my job. So I normally have a mute button when my voice gives out on me. But it's what I do. I talk all day and then get on here on Thursdays and talk to you guys at night. So let's try that again. I'll get rid of that gross take. Sorry. Oof. Okay, one more time. Darken up that sound. 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 How are those? Okay. Like I'm hyping them up. I mean, you're probably going to laugh at me because I'm going to try it. Here we go. Like I'm hyping someone up. Here we go. Here we go. It's all good. I'm going to try my best. That's why we do the feedback thing. I mean, I'll do it a million kind of ways, but I just don't want to come across too ridiculous sometimes, you know, if I go all in. Okay, here we go. Darken up that sound. Darken up that sound. Darken up that sound. I'm trying not to laugh at myself right now. I'm sorry. Because like I'm picturing myself like in like a locker room before the football game. Darken up that sound. Like I don't know why. Okay. A little bit slower. Okay. I'll try it again. It's because I'm getting myself hyped. I think it's getting a little hot in here, so okay. I'm gonna try it again. Darken up that sound. 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 No, I'm just running pumped. I'm even trying to stop like pumping myself.
I just want to say that my tag suggestions were the best there.
Oh, what did RJB suggest? He says his were the best. Hold on. Okay, I'm glad I got one because when I started picturing the locker room, I knew I was going the wrong direction. I like coffee like I like my sound.
Like
really,
RJB?
Yeah. The darker the berry, the sweeter the sound. RJB here. Come and record your coffee one. I like the coffee one. You don't have to use it, but I want him to record it. I think that's great.
Sometimes this just happens. For those of you who are just joining, this is why we've only made it through like 250 producers and not like 400, is because I sit there and drink and nobody asks me to do their tags. So sometimes we make an executive decision here at the RJB and B-Rex show for me to come in and say whatever I want. And you're going to get those tags on the file with the other tags, but you're going to be chopping things up anyway, so it's no trouble for you. So we're going to get in here and do a couple alternate tags. You get me on the tag.
You were proud.
What was that?
I mean, you were proud of them. You gotta like.
Yeah, I was. I thought those were clever.
I really liked them.
I always try to come up with like really dumb puns using the producer's name for when I jump on to do tags, because dumb puns make me happy. That's basically what my rap is. It's dumb puns. Like I write like dirty poems and yell them fast. So without further ado, I like my coffee like I like my sound. I like my coffee like I like my sound. The darker the berry, the sweeter the sound. That's good. I'm happy with that. Now I've contributed, and you have those for, whatever reason. So now that I've done that, I'll let her come back in here.
Who's next? Is it a good one?
No, it's not. She just asked me, she's like, who's next? Is it a good one? It's not. It's because it's just the guy's name. And to top it all off, it's super hard to pronounce, but I've written it here phonetically.
So what you're seeing is actually much easier to read than what the initial name
What
was.
is it, like Albageron or something?
No, it's Proush.
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 Is it important that I do the
Yeah,
the
like
Connery?
Sean Connery, like Proush. Like it's I think
Now
it's
you're gonna make me do it in a Sean Connery
I think it's an
voice,
Indian
John.
name. Like
Yeah,
it was like PRAO. Like, and I was like, oh, I'm not going to type that name. But he typed in the thing that it was pronounced like PROUSCH. Proush. Like it's like Sean Connery saying prowess.
I was saying it like meow.
My sexual prowess.
Mm.
That's terrible. That's this guy's name. I'm not like making fun of you. If you go back and watch this later, I just do this to fill time. So here we go.
No, you're just creative. That's how your brain works.
Prowess.
Hang on, don't. I see this coming.
All right, here is B-Rex. We're going to work through this list. And if you're just joining us, please let us know in the chat if you're looking for a tag, and we will get you in on the next batch. Sorry, B-Rex ran into the door a little there.
RJB's running into things. Okay. So up next we have Proush, as we've said a million times, and not recorded. But I'm going to record it so we can move on to the next and hustle through these guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Honestly, I've said it in previous streams, but if I wasn't doing this, I would be watching Netflix and maybe taking a nap. It's something that's way more interesting to do with my time. So thanks for hanging out, guys. Okay, up next, here we go. Proush. Proush. Being too expressive. Okay. Proush. 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 I hope that didn't record my dog in the background. She's outside of the room, but I hear her in the hallway.
She's saying Proush.
And Proush. Okay, I think that's good for now. We'll move on to the next, which is Space Rockstar, which is way too close to Rock Lobster for me to not use that voice. Why does I have to do it? Okay, here we go. Space Rockstar. I said rockster like lobster. It's just too good to not do it. It's gonna be hard. Okay, I'm gonna try again. Here we go. I'm sorry, guys. Rock lobster. Such a good one. Space Rockstar. Space Rockstar. Space Rockstar. Space Rockstar. You ruined it!
Sorry, that was a good throwback joke.
It was really-
anybody who watches the other.
It was good because we tried a Rock Lobster one. I don't know, was that the last stream? But he had to have ruined it. I mean, now it just has the ha 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 in the background.
For what it's worth, though, I think it's actually supposed to be Space Dot Rockstar,
Oh,
but
do I
I
have to
wasn't
say dot?
I wasn't 100% sure.
The dash.
So I meant to
the
send
dash
him
don't be
I meant to
silent.
send him a message to say, "Hey, is it like this or is it like this?" And
Does
I did
anybody
not.
else know that joke?
What was it?
La
Oh,
Dasha.
yeah.
The dash don't be silent.
So this is Taziki, studio assistant.
She has to make her appearance at least once.
But yeah, so I would do both, do Space Dot Rockstar as well, and we'll
Space
send him
Dot
both because
Rockstar.
who knows what he wants.
I'm gonna have a lot to cut out of this one, but that's okay.
Send them all. Send them all.
I have to do the Rock Lobster one again since he laughed over my track. I'll try it again. Because it's like soundproof, but not soundproof if you're standing against the
Sorry,
door,
I was like right there.
belly laughing. Okay. I appreciate that something's honestly funny. It makes me happy, but oh yeah, send in a beat. We review beats, or not like review, but we go over beats on the break, and RJB gets drunk and spits his music over it, and it's fun. So definitely send in beats to the rjbofficial@gmail.com. If you're looking for the email, it's up here in the chat. He's been reposting it all night. So let's, without further ado, get back to the Rock Lobster. I'm going to try that take one more time, and then apparently I'm supposed to be pronouncing the dot. It don't be silent. So hold on. Space Rockstar. Space Rockstar. Space dot 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 Rockstar. All right. I think that's good. Not sure which one it's supposed to be, and I feel really bad when I send it to people in that way. That's why be as specific as you can in your requests. I mean, don't get me wrong, if your name is just Joseph, you don't have to be overly specific. But if your name is something like space.rockstar, I should know if the dot be silent. Sorry, grammar Nazis. That's just how the joke goes. I have to say it that way. Okay, so up next we have Nifty. Nifty, not again. 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 Okay. That one felt like I had to do something with the pause. Needed a laugh. Okay. This next one is Jado. Jado.
I think Jado.
Jado.
I'm gonna go with Jado, but they did not specify.
That's the other thing, is if it's wrong, I don't mind
If
redoing
you aren't
it.
here for
But
the
you definitely
stream,
get participation points for
we
being here.
decide how to pronounce your name.
I'll try it as many ways as possible, but it seems usually there's a way that seems
Soggy can testify.
the most important. But there have been times where there's been like a complete typo or autocorrect something on the spreadsheet, and maybe I called Hoggy Soggy instead and recorded a whole tag for a producer that did not exist. But it happens, and when it happens, I feel really bad, and then I redo it. So I prefer if you're here for live feedback, because things like that happen, typos, and then your name is Soggy and not Hoggy. Okay, here we go. Keep it moving. We've got Jado with the style. 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 All right. Wait a minute. Sorry. Just clicking random things. Okay. And I think just a few more left on this set, and we're moving on to the next list. We've got Immaculate, Dank Spleen, and Forte. So up next we have Immaculate.
Also, it's immaculate spelled incorrectly, but that's how he spelled it.
Oh, RJB's thrown in there that Immaculate is spelled incorrectly, but it's how he spelled it. Listen, if it's his name, he can spell it however he wants to spell it.
True.
But that's just me. Okay, here we go. Immaculate. 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 Immaculate taste. Immaculate taste. Immaculate taste. Immaculate is where it's at. Immaculate is where it's at. Immaculate is where it's at. He asked for ad libs, so I just tried a few. Do you have any other suggestions, RJB?
See, I don't know because
That's why
okay,
I said
so,
immaculate taste. I liked that one.
so on this one, I feel like his producer name is supposed to be Immaculate, but the word that he used, like I will say, maybe it's not wrong, but he the way that we have it spelled here, it's Emacule, which is still a word.
Immaculate.
No, it was immaculate.
I know. I'm just making stuff up.
This is like the almost never used word of the same derision. So it's like the verb form of it. So like to make something immaculate would be to immaculate it.
To immaculate it. Yeah.
So technically.
So you think I should be saying immaculate instead of immaculate?
I don't know if he's immaculate or if he's immaculate. And at this point, like that's the thing, is immaculate seems like a more likely producer name.
But it could be immaculate.
But I'm guessing that it's spelled wrong. But I don't know, because I don't know this guy. I'm basing this on like just a complete guess on whether or not he is familiar with the word. I don't know. I could do an ad lib where I just explain the difference grammatically between the two.
He might hate you if you do that.
I'll let you ad lib. I don't know what you're going to do, but he might hate you if you record a grammar Nazi moment. Because what if he very much knows that?
That's the thing, is he may know that, and he may be like, oh, they said immaculate? Obviously, my name is Immaculate. So if you're here...
we know you're not.
Yeah, well, I know he's not, but I'm saying to the people who are here, because as I've said before, if you're not here, we decide how your name is pronounced, and then we is the royal we. That includes the people that are watching, so you can help us decide. Oh. So anyway, I don't know if it's supposed to be immaculate or if it's supposed to be immaculate. One of them seems like a pretty normal producer name, the other not so much. I know. All right. No, see, like I feel like he's gonna feel like I'm bullying him if I do. Like I don't want to come across as like a
Well,
jerk.
that's why you don't have to be. Just do immaculate and immaculate. Do
I'm-
because he asked for ad libs.
I'm gonna leave this one alone
But
because.
he asked for ad libs.
But I don't feel like he has the right word.
Should I just record immaculate then?
I think we'll give him what we got, and if he hits us back and is like, "No, I wanted the other word," we'll be like, "I am pleasantly surprised that you were aware of the
Okay,
the spelling
I
and
am pleasantly surprised that you are choosing not to be a bully.
yeah,
Not that you're
yeah.
a bully, but that is great when it's
Sometimes
tempting.
I'm a bully. I'm not going to be a bully today. I don't. That just it feels like if I say something, it's going to come across the wrong way because he's not here, and I'm not making fun of the guy. I just want to make sure that like he knows how to spell his own producer name.
It's not even that we're saying it right.
Yeah,
because
well,
he
that's the
could have
thing
very
is,
well
yeah, he
meant
may have
to
gotten
mess
us wrong.
right.
Well, you can't mess up the next one because there's no way to misspell dank spleen. Is the name of the next
Okay, hey,
producer.
actually, you do it a couple times because I know you're excited about that one because I would make you get back in there afterwards.
All right, so I'm going to do a quick one here for dank spleen. Just kind of like a little ad lib, and then we'll let her get here and do the actual one that he'll use on the track.
I'll swap it out before I send it.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah, we're going to swap it so that he hears her nice, pleasant thing first, and then I just like blindside him with, oh, that's not her anymore. It's fun knowing that like that's happened now. It's like 100 people. Just they've been listening to something nice and pleasant, and then they're like, oh.
You have a good radio voice.
But not when you're not expecting it. Like I feel like I have a pleasant voice, but it's not the voice that you want to surprise you. You know, it's yeah. All right, so I'm gonna do a quick one for him here. Oh, I didn't mute your previous track, so I'm gonna try that again. Yeah, I guess I can close the door. Watch out, the kitten's there. I'll just hold her while I do this.
Okay.
Yo, that's some dank spleen, man. Oh, this spleen is dank. That's all I wanted to do.
You didn't even say dank spleen.
I did, the first one.
You said, "Oh, the spleen is so dank."
The first one I said that's some dank spleen, man. And then I flipped it. It's not like he's gonna use mine anyways.
Good times, guys. Good times. All right. And we'll continue with the shenanigans. Guess I'll do my take for dank spleen. Okay. Okay. Dank spleen. 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 Okay, that's enough for dank spleen. The last one in this round is for forte. For forte. Okay. You should stick to your forte. 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 I feel like that one's really good. I love it, but you're supposed to say it bitchy. That's how that feels. Like you're telling somebody they suck. Either that or you are in your forte, which I'm sure you are, forte. Okay, so that was the last one for this round. We'll take you guys out here and get the next list running. So RJB is going to come in here and grab you guys so we can go to this next break and play some submitted beats.
Right.
I think this one's up next.
All right, guys, I'm going to bring you back out here. Hey, what up, Soda?
Soda.
Oh, exams tomorrow. That's no fun. I feel you.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Do you need another drink?
I just grabbed one. All right, guys, we're gonna take a little break here. She's actually taking the dog out real quick.
But I will be back.
She'll be right back, and I'll start getting the next list together. Soda, good to see you, man. If you're, I think you're in the Discord already. If you get all the exams done, homework done, you should check out that producer challenge that we're doing. But if you're busy with school, focus on that. We'll be doing those weekly. All right, so I got a beat here that Dark Sound sent me. Dark Sound, you still here? Cool. All right, so we're gonna put his beat on. I'll see what I can do with it here. Let me know if like you can't hear me or you can't hear the beat. I'm sure you can hear both, but let me know. Okay. Damn if I don't mind if I do. But boom, back like it's 92. Before the Wu-Tang Clan had a plan to protect and get my hands around your neck and I'll divide your vibe too. Don't seem like I can, but I do. So we'll put a little more canned ham in the stew. And if you can't understand what I'm handing to you, you ought to be like, oh, hot damn, that was cool. Call me a son of a bitch, I'll admit, but I'm part pit, a bark sharp whip, straight stunning dummies that start shit. My mind, body's refined, hobbies, the hard hitting, bars fitting, got me with boldly sorry, my art lit. Fire lines off faster than Kalashnikovs. Hit pause and save game. You're approaching the boss. Bit honest to God imposter. How I'm hating it on thick while I'm rocking the circle shades like I'm Dr. Robotnik. When the chaos stops, light a cop some top hits hot, but it's not cause to drop my moral compass. Got a mind too conscious to be hot like Foster's. I ain't in it for the dollars, just trying to talk sense. That's cool. I like that kind of chill beat. If anybody else has any beats you want to send me, we'll take a look at those. The sunglasses were like half for the pun and half because like one of my contacts is bothering me a little bit, so it doesn't look like I'm all puffy out if I throw these on. But I also can't read the chat as well, so you know it's a little up, little down. But if anybody else sends me a beat, I will try and do something over that. She's still out there walking the dog. Otherwise, I'm going to start getting the list together for the next group that we record for tags. So if you're here and you're looking for a tag, say something in the chat. We'll get you on there. All right, got a couple beats from Blobby here. And Blobby, I can definitely do you a tag, man. Appreciate all that you've been doing in the Discord there, kind of helping lead people. I like that. There's a lot of people doing cool stuff in there. All right, I like this. Like the strings. A little faster. If you want to take a pot shot, hot shot, better do it now before I finish on my pleasantries. I'm beginning my ministry in a minute, and then it'll be essentially impossible to get to me. Holy moly, bro, I spit with the city, neutralizing basic bitches like I majored in chemistry. Taking a rhyme and I'm writing it on to infinity. I can bend it beyond for another 8, 9, or 10 of these. Jiminy Cricket, look at the relative density. Write my dick in my patience, try the thick and the thin. I've been packing the woody and we've been chasing the buzz. So you can put your toys away, cause baby, you got a friend in me. I chew at this pastel, I'm blue in the face. People say in a way I got violet tendencies. You don't believe me? Read the graffiti I scrawled on the walls with the blood of my enemies. See what else we got here. I like that one. That had a cool feel to it. I'm gonna check out this other one from Blobby. He sent me 2 here.
Got your glasses on.
Just hiding the fact that my eyes are red because of something totally legal.
Yeah, they're probably contacts. I don't know how you guys are. RJB definitely wears contacts.
Yep. And sometimes the contact lenses will get a little dry for like no reason. So, yeah, we all have that problem.
Slick.
Whew.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Oh.
And you know what's funny is I still work tomorrow morning. I work at, bright and early, 8 o'clock in the morning. I did myself a favor and took a lot of Fridays off in the future. But I can't get every Friday off.
I work at 7
I work
tomorrow.
at 9, like a regular 9 to 5, but I guess not really if it's like 8.
Yeah, I gotta be at work at 7. Gotta be at work at 7.
PM.
Well, yeah, but if
In
you
the
just say 7,
afternoon.
it sounds
It
way more
sounds-
professional.
Right. But when you're a hookah maker at a bar.
Yeah, Florida's a garbage state, man. It really is. It's like 1994 here right now, and it's yeah. All right. Just a little behind on the times. So I'm pulling a few more people off of the list here. Oh, this is going to be one of my favorite ones, actually.
What is it?
So we have a producer. His name is Luca, and Luca said that he didn't know what he wanted his beat tag to be. So he was like, "Can you come up with something?"
Okay.
And so when somebody asked me to do that, I just come up with like a dumb pun to use for.
Look, is that
So
the look?
yeah, so
Luca here.
Luca's tag is going to be look at what we have here.
I like, I don't know if anybody else likes RuPaul, but she has a song called Tranny Chasers, where she talks about looky-loos. Looky-loos, people who are rubbernecking, people who don't mind their own business. So I could say Luca-loo, but I don't know if he would get that. It's very specific.
That is very specific.
It's very specific.
If anyone got that very specific RuPaul's Drag Race reference, I did not. See, we a couple of weeks ago, I was, doing some pretty serious research on what it would take to move to Canada if necessary. But it looks like things are going to be, I mean, not great. Biden doesn't seem like the best answer, but he's certainly a much better choice than what we had. So at least we got that going now. But it was looking for a while like we might not want to live in this country. Got a producer here with a super original
I
name.
gave Penny a bone,
His name is Michael.
and she was afraid to enter the hallway because the kitten was standing in front of the doorway. I don't know, like, you know how when you give a dog a bone, oh, that's a good tag too.
When you give a dog a bone,
Well, give a dog a bone if it's somebody. I mean, it has to be appropriate, but
give a mouse a cookie.
what?
Give a moose a muffin.
That would have been great for sitting moose.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's funny because I have I don't know, how much does she weigh? Like 90 pounds?
Yeah, Penny.
85,
Yeah,
90
yeah.
pounds.
Basically, we have a 90-pound
She's a
pit bull,
pit bull
and
boxer
we
mix.
have a
And she's threatened
5-pound
by
kitten
my 6-month-old kitten.
who just bullies the shit out of all of the other animals in the house for no
Well, 'cause
reason.
she's and even though she's a pit bull, she's a big baby. You couldn't tell her that she's not a lap dog. She wants to sit in your lap. It's just hilarious to me. Why are you crying? What?
Our dog's sitting outside the studio crying because we're in here. I feel
She's
bad.
just upset with
But if we let her come in here,
That's the
she just cries
happiest and
that we're
most
not
upset
coming
she
back
could
out of
ever
here.
be.
All right, I got a few here off of the list. Unless anybody has just joined the stream, if you're here and you're trying to get your tag done today, just let us know right now, and we'll get you in on this next group. Otherwise, we're going to go through the list in the order that they came in. We're still working our way through a several hundred-person long list at this point. Why is she even trying to take the boat?
She crawled up on my lap and like leaned in, and Penny went like started to growl.
The 5-pound kitten is trying to take the
Here,
bone
leave
from
it
the
alone.
90-pound pit bull, and I'm wondering what the hell she even thinks she's going to do with it.
It's the length of her body. It's the length of her whole body. Like she couldn't even carry it away.
There's little dicks sometimes. All right.
It doesn't take much to be alpha, apparently. Just gotta fake it till you make it.
So we're gonna just be doing people off the list this time. I don't think I have anybody.
Okay. Well, honestly, if you want to do another, do you have any more beats or anything you want to do right now?
No, nobody. Well, actually, I might have one more from Uncle Blobby. At some point, I'm going to show off the beats that we have coming in for this contest that we're doing on the Discord.
Ooh, okay.
I'm all about the Discord right now. I gotta get everybody in there. So
Well, I mean,
if you're
'cause
not
if we
part of
don't
the
have-
Discord,
If we don't have anybody right now that's waiting for a tag, you could go ahead and show off some beats if you want to. We can switch it around because, I mean, it's just it's our show.
I guess that's true. We can do things in
We
whatever
have a
order we
rhythm.
want.
We've got a rhythm where I can get back in there and do more tags. But if people are just hanging out to hang
Can't
out, then
nobody
why not show
Tell
some
me
beats?
what to do. Show off the Discord students my needs to see. That's actually why I haven't posted them yet in the Discord. Is I was like, I really don't want everybody in here to try and take the ideas, but I figured I'd play them during the stream because if a producer wants to show up to the stream, then hey, they get to take a little sneak preview kind of thing. But actually, yeah, we're gonna take a look at a couple of the beats. I'm still keeping them all anonymous.
Trying to get the chat up, guys.
I don't
Sorry,
want
I'm not just, like, on
anybody,
my phone.
having any extra influence because of who they are. I know a few of the producers out there know each other, and didn't want that to influence things.
Yeah.
So I won't say who these came from, but I'm going to play you a couple of beats. For anybody who's in here and doesn't know what I'm talking about right now, and you're just like, I can't have to get beat tags, and I don't know what this is. We have a Discord for the stream. It's an awesome community for artists and producers to collaborate. We did a project last Sunday where we made a track from start to finish, all in one day, just a bunch of complete strangers. We had just formed the Discord and got a song done. That's going to be up on YouTube tonight. I'll have it up on the channel. This week we're doing a producer challenge where everybody flips the same sample. What we're using is Gershwin's Rhapsody in Blue. So you got like 9 minutes of music to choose from. Cut up whatever part you want, flip it, turn it into a beat, and we're going to be voting on those anonymously. Winner, we'll place some artists on, and we'll put it out. So if any producers want to get in on that, we've got that going on. But here's a couple of the submissions. These are just some little samples. I'm not going to play the full things, but these are some of the beats that people have been making. All right, so there's one little sample. Another one of these.
Just what you need, girl. Just what you need, girl. Just what you need, girl.
Good sample. Yeah. I'm not going to play any of the full beats, but I'm giving everybody a little bit of a... So we got all different kinds of genres of beat coming in, which I really like. I like that everybody's kind of putting their own spin on it. We have some really unique things from different producers. Yeah, this is really fast shit when you select this.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, these all...
They're all good.
They're all
been
so
great
good.
So far. They're all so different.
So obviously we have some stiff competition so far, some really solid beats that have been turned in, and I'm super excited for this contest.
Just because the variety is so...
honestly, like that, as far as like providing a sample, that's the first one that came to mind
that it's a collective
for me, but
kind of vote.
Kind of feel like that was like a dick move to throw that one out the first time, because I don't
that
feel like that
was
was
a
the
great
easiest
way to
thing
get
to
people-
sample.
It's a like jump right in kind of thing.
There was definitely plenty to work with, but it also could be a little overwhelming because there's a lot going on there, and if you're doing any kind of like MIDI stuff over, you have to figure out what key you're actually working in, which given how like I mean most of the songs in C or G, but there's so many blue notes in it that it's like the scales, you can't trust your normal scales when you're trying to figure out the bass for it and stuff. But I'm really happy with how they're turning out. I'm really excited that so many people are participating, and I can't wait to see what everybody turns in.
Yeah,
so.
It's going to be fun to vote and see what happens, because it really, I mean, because of the variation, I feel like it's anyone's game.
Yeah.
You know, it's really just, I think maybe being different, you know, because they're all good.
Yeah,
they're all good.
Like, yeah.
So I think it's maybe surprising somebody or something that would maybe win the vote.
You know, a lot of it I think is going to come down to people's personal preferences with the beats.
Too.
You know, a lot of people like the trap beats; they're going to like the trap ones more, and vice versa. But like I know personally, when I'm judging, I'm going to be looking at like kind of technical aspects of it, like
and that's why I like everybody in there.
The difficulty, like how ambitious what they did. It's like
you come from a different level.
So like B-Rex makes me watch all these cooking shows. To the point where like now I know way too much about these damn cooking shows. So where like I'm watching it and I'm like, they're making a simple tart. like they're not gonna do anything more ambitious than that. Well, if they mess this up, if that tart's not perfect, they're obviously gonna get eliminated. You know what? you know, this is the down to the last four here. You've gotta bring something better to the table.
He likes to cook.
But
so.
yeah, I do like to cook, but I
it's different because when I cook, I
I'm
get to
just
eat the
feeling
things.
fire.
Sorry, I gotta get my studio assistant out of the booth because she likes to climb the soft walls in there, tear them up. Yeah, she's a sweet cat, but
Most of the time.
yeah, most of the time.
She's sweet.
Hey, what up, Pi? You have perfect timing. I'm glad you made it here because actually we were literally about to get back in here and start working on the next batch. And the question that I was about to ask was, is anybody here looking for a
beat
tag who's in the stream? And if you're here, we're going to get to you right now. And actually this next group that we're doing are all people off the list who aren't in here. So I'm going to bump you to the front of the list. Plus, I really like your tag, Pi. I remember your tag without even looking it up because I thought that was a really cool one. You know, a lot of people are just like, so-and-so on the beat or so-and-so, you made this. And no, you know.
But tell them what you said.
No disrespect, but I really like.
Do you think it should be the...
add the being?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Pi, the tag you sent me is Pi, you're irrational. And I was thinking on it that, and we can try it both ways, but I was thinking it might flow a little better if it's like Pi, you're being irrational. Like might fit better, a little more like conversational. But we can try it either way. But either way, I remembered yours because it was one of the actually unique ones. I think that's a really dope tag, and I'm glad you showed up. I was telling her before the stream. I was like, whenever somebody sends me a cool one, I'm like, oh, look at this one. I like this one. And but like, you know, we've done 250 of these so far, and there's been like 20 of them that impressed me. And I was like, yeah, that's a good, clever tag. So thought I'd give it that bit. Yeah, we'll try it both ways, and we'll send you both of them. Cool. So that way you have them, and you can do whatever you want with them. We're going to give you all of the takes, so you can cut them up and do whatever you need for the tracks. But I got you on the list here, and we're going to make you first this round. So we're going to move into the booth here, and she's going to be taking care of yours as well as some other people who are just off of our list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
Or was it 10? Might be 10. 9 or 10.
All right. I'm trying to go.
Yeah, so we're gonna get these knocked out. Make sure, Pi, while we're recording it, that you give us feedback. You know, let us know if you like it, if there's anything that you want us to change, and then we can get just the tag you're looking for. Also, Pi, if you want, we have a Discord group that you should totally check out. I'll post the link in here in just a minute. But awesome place for artists and producers to collab. Sorry, our studio assistant here is going crazy. But I'll post the link in here if you want to check that out. We're doing some cool stuff in there. All right, make sure you got sound. Check, check. All right. Here comes B-Rex.
All right. So we're on to the next round of tags. But we need light. Okay. And I have the chat. So give me your feedback. Let me know what you think. Or if you have any suggestions. Okay. Just out there with the studio assistant. Okay. So I'll do it the way you had it first, and then I'll try it with what he was saying for the flow. Wait, he didn't mute the last track. Okay, here we go. Pi, you're irrational. 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 Pi, you're being 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 irrational. What do you think, Pi?
You're being irrational.
All right. Listen, I'm glad you like it. We'll send you that full track so you can cut it up and use however you like it. But do you have any other suggestions or a certain way you want me to say it? Good. Oh, what? Sorry, loud noises. It's Siki. Tatsiki.
Is it on 120 BPM, RJB? I don't have a meter going at all.
We don't have a meter going. You could,
I don't have a meter going, but I can. So hold on. Oh, and it's already set to 120.
Yeah, if you're going along with the clip sheet here in the beginning, you're going to do 120, baby. If it's already set there.
I think it was because we had it set at the beginning. I didn't have the metronome going the whole time, but we have it set to start off the track. So it should be at 120. That's what I had it laid at. I try to do it a few different speeds, even with the 120, since people are doing so many different types of beats. But if you want me to do it a certain way, hold on. Ooh, I like that, Pi. Okay, I can do that one too. Let me get those digits. Oh, and then what did RJB say? Okay, hold on. Count the digits. Okay. I'll do both. Why not? It's because you're here, so you get participation points. I'll do as many ways because it's fun. So let's do it. Pi, count the digits. 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 Try not to laugh because I was thinking about doing the RJBs next. Okay. Pi, let me get those digits. Pi, let me get those digits. Pi, let me get those digits. Okay, yeah, those were fun. What do you think? Faster, okay. Pi, let me get those digits. 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 Pi, count the digits. Pi, count the digits. Pi, count the digits. Yes, all right. So that one's a little long, but I'm glad we had fun with that. What do you think? Is that good? That was fun. Thanks for hanging out, man. We appreciate it. All right. So Unless you have another suggestion, I'll move on to the next. Yay. All right. Seriously, thanks for hanging out. This is fun. So up next, we have Fred or Frederick. Not super creative, not hating on it, but it just feels very, very formal. I mean, listen, if you make formal beats, that's what it's at. Like,
Fred.
I don't know how many ways I'm going to be able to say Fred in. He's making unpleasant noises out there. I'm sorry, guys. All right, here we go. We're just going to hustle through these because I think the rest of the people on the list are not in the chat. So we're just going to work through them quickly to knock it out. Here we go. Fred. 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 If you're going to cough, RJB, leave the room. I'm being facetious, guys. I'm not being serious. That's a Trump quote. Frederick. 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 That's it, Fred. Up next, we got Beats. I can even say it when I'm thinking about the T and the S, like switching. Beat Smith. I already feel like this is going to be a problem. We'll see how this goes, guys. Beatsmith music. 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 Okay, and on to the next. We have Morris on the beat. RJB, this has a tilde above the O.
Yeah, that's how he says
So
it.
long O, modus. Is it modus or Morris?
I don't know.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be using a Spanish accent just because there's a tilde. Modus or Morris? I feel like I have to say modus. Modus. This is going to make me look stupid when I send it to him. Ziki? Come on, studio assistant. Come on. Sorry, I had a kitten invasion. All right. So I definitely think this is supposed to be said with a Spanish accent. I mean, why else would somebody put a tilde over the O? Okay. I'm going to try my best. Sorry, my alarm just went off. Hold on. Let me make sure there are none of those remaining. RJB and I work opposite schedules. I work during the day from like 8 o'clock until 5, and he works from 7 p.m. until 2 or 3 in the morning. So I have alarms that go off at 10:30 at night. We have opposite schedules, and that's just life. Okay, here we go. I'm going to keep it moving. Here we go with Morris. Modus. One of those. Modus on the beat. Modus on the beat. Morris on the beat. Morris on the beat. Morris on the beat. Okay. That's it for that one because I have a feeling that I might have to redo it. But we'll see what feedback I get in the future. So this is for Luca after all of RJB's talk up. Here we go. Luca, what we got here. Could you refrain? He's out there doing the tag. Actually, I'm going to let him do it first so he can get it out of his system because he's been wanting to do this tag for weeks. Like since we received the request. I remember when we were sitting on the couch and he told me so proudly, "Look at what we got here." So, here you go, RJB. What's your face down?
Can you just make it in there? Yeah, she did. How does she get in here so fast?
She teleports.
Ah, goddamn teleporting bastard. Get out of here.
Yeah, give me her.
Okay. Yeah, she's spicy right now. All right, yeah, the couple of you that just joined, hang out with us for just a few minutes. We're going to finish up this batch, and we'll get you in on the next batch. We'll make you the first two. Malice, and I'm not sure how to pronounce yours. Is it Aryaman? That may be right, that may not. That's how it looked. But anyway, I'm going to try and do this, guys, real quick. And then we're going to get her back in. Aryaman. Okay, cool. I did pronounce it right. Yeah. But anyway, we'll get you guys can be the first two on the next batch. What we do here, we take care of about like 7 to 10 of these in a group. Then we sit down for like 5-10 minutes. We have a quick drink. We if any producers send me beats, I'll try and rap over them. A lot of people are here just for the beat tags, don't realize I actually rap as well. So if you throw those in, I'll try and rap over them. But here is a link to. Well, actually, first here's my email address. If you have any beats you want me to rap over on the break. And here is a link to the Discord server. I've been doing a lot of cool stuff in the Discord server. A lot of little projects, people making songs. If you're interested, want to collab with other artists and producers, come join us. Here's a link to that. So I'm going to do this, guys, real quick, and then she'll come in and knock out the rest of this group. Well, would you look at what we got here? Look at what we got here. Would you look at what we got here? Okay, I'm satisfied. I needed to do that. I just thought it was a great pun. He told us to decide. That's my voice. That's what it sounds like. I'm a cartoon character narrating an audiobook. All right, so we're gonna bring her back in here, knock out these last couple, and like I said, guys, hang out, and we'll get you in on this next group.
All right. This one. Cheers, guys. All right. Just a few more takes of that one since he talked over my first take. That's why I had to get him in here first. All right. Look at what we got here. 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 All right. 29 Space God. Sorry, it's just all one word. That's the only reason I'm reacting that way.
Yeah, that's how he sent it.
Not really, just the headphones are wider than I am. Okay. 29 Space God. All right, on to the next. 29 Space God. 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 Space God, you made this? 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 There were too many S's. Start with an S and end with an S. I feel like a snake. Okay. Next, we've got Brando. I have just a few more left in this round, and then we'll move on to the next set for anybody who's here in the chat. Okay, I'm hustling through since I know these ones are from the list and they're not in the chat. Here we go. Yeah, I like this shit, Brando. 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 I feel like with the pause, there are only so many inflections you can do with that one. How was that, RJB?
Actually, there was one in there that I thought was like excellent.
Okay.
Like when you
He
did
says
that,
there
like,
was
it
one that was excellent. I'll
excellent.
take it. That's good enough. Okay, so we have two more left. Up next is DVN. Sorry. DVN. 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 Only so much you could do with spelling. Do you have any other suggestions, RGB, for that one?
I think that his name is like that because he wants it pronounced like deviant.
Devian. Oh, so I maybe should do one that's really fast.
Yeah, so do like a D.
Okay,
Yeah.
good point. Okay. He's saying that the DVN should be pronounced like deviant. So we're going to try it faster. Devian. 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 There was one in there, I think. Like the fourth one. Ish. How was that? All right, we're going to move on to the next.
Might be pronounced Devon, but if it is pronounced Devon, we're doing him a favor.
Yeah, if he intended that to be Devon, then I'm sorry, not sorry. You can send me a message if you intend, because I actually had that thought. But if you pronounce Devon, I mean, come on. that could have been sent in a message. Hold on, last one. It's getting warm in here. Yeah, if you're not here, we just run with it. And if it's not right, you can let me know later. But we're on to the next. So last one for this round is for Denby. Here we go. Denby, turn it up. 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 All right, that was the last one for this round. We're going to take a little break and get our next list thrown together for you guys in the chat. If you're here waiting for a tag, we'll get you on this next round. Here comes RJB to grab you guys out of the booth.
Denby. That's a really good name if you like hearing people go, wait, can you say that again? All right, guys, so what we're doing right now is we're just taking a quick break, and then we're going to get back in there and record more. We're not going to just like stick her in the booth for 5 hours and make her say people's
Gets a little warm in
taglines.
there after a
Yeah,
while.
it gets hot in there, so we take a little break in between, just take 10 minutes or so to chill, have a drink. While we're doing that, we get the list together for the next group that we're going to be doing. So I've already got Malice is going to be the first one in this group, and then I've got Arya Man. So both of them are here. If you're here, if you just joined us and you're wanting to get your tag done, say something in the chat so I know you're here. Drop a fire emoji. They're easy to see. And then I will add you to the list and we'll get you in on this next group as well. So
Knock it out.
let me go ahead and find Malice and Arya Man. I know Arya Man just hit me up, so I'm glad you're here because we skip you to the front of the line if you're here. And Malice, I think yours would have come up tonight anyways. You were coming up close on the list.
Oh,
But
nice.
it's good that you're here because if you're here, you can tell us how you want things done.
If
You
you like
can
it.
kind of coach us along, let us know when we have the tag that you want. Otherwise, we're just kind of guessing. So a lot of these people.
Before you mute that last one.
Yeah. Go ahead and mute that.
Thanks.
But yeah, so if you're here, you can actively give us feedback, and that makes it a lot easier on us. It makes sure that we're not going to have to do retakes down the road because we like pronounce your name wrong or something.
So don't get me wrong, I'll do it like my own way.
Yeah.
It'll probably be great, but not exactly what you want. So I like when people are here. Give the feedback. Let us know when we've done a good job.
Yeah, and actually, Arya Man, I'm adding you to the list right now because we were just talking in my messages a few minutes ago. I had everybody up until the start of the stream on my list. Just got his email. Yeah, if you could find his. Well, actually, I don't want to say his
Actually,
email.
it's right here. Oh yeah, here, yeah. Good point. I'm not going to read it out loud.
Yeah, all right, so I'm putting you in here, so first two, this next group are going to be Malice and Arya Man, and then anybody who is in here and wants a tag, we'll get to you in this next group if you say something to us and let us know that you want to be in this next group. Otherwise, we're going to pull people off the list in the order that they came in. And during the breaks, if you have any beats that you want to send in, you can send them to my email. I put it up there in the chat. We'll take a listen to them, let you know what we think, and if I like it, I'll try and spit something over it.
Might have to take another shot.
Yeah, we're going to take another shot here. Actually, there's one of those. Get some shots going.
Getting prepared.
Shots. So if you're drinking, pour yourself a shot. We'll all do a shot together. Honor system here.
We trust you.
So, Arya Man. Whoa, Arya Man, this is crazy. Gotcha.
It's yours.
Right. Ari, man, you know what would be like a dope tag? I don't know if the email link's not working. Let me try this one more time. I'll make sure because maybe I typed it wrong. It's the rjbofficial@gmail.com. Hopefully I didn't type it incorrectly up there, but it is possible. Alcohol.
Alcohol.
Oh, you know what? Up there I had an extra dot. I did the rjbofficial.@gmail.com. So that is incorrect up top. No extra dot. Message retracted.
There's like a,
Yeah,
so
I
there's
got-
a
yeah.
little ellipses.
Yeah, I get rid of it. It's gone. Sorry about that.
Sayonara,
All right, so
sucker.
Ari, man, you're going to be the second one. Malice, we got you first. Anybody else in here looking to get the tag done tonight, we'll get you on the list. Otherwise, it's going to be people that we pull off of our list here. And I'm going to check my messages in just a second. If anybody sent me any beats, we're going to play them, and I'm going to try and rap over them.
Yep.
Right. Pull off the list here. We got Cujo.
Try to pour it in as well. It's about equal in size.
Okay, with any size shot. All right. Magneto.
I feel like that's a quote for the RJB. I'm okay with any size shot.
As long as it's a
So you
shot.
gotta say it like satisfactorily.
I think that there are like 4 producers on this list named Nate. That's a really popular producer name.
Why?
I don't
think it's like a really popular person.
Yeah, like that's the thing. I think like based on the data I'm seeing in our charts here, I think that if your name is Nate, there is a much higher percentage that
Is
you
one of them
are
at
a
least Nate
producer or
Dogg?
DJ.
Nate Dogg is like somebody's name in a sitcom somewhere at some point.
I mean, that's a famous rapper.
No, I'm not thinking of the rapper. I mean, I know, but I'm not thinking of the rapper. I'm trying to think of. It'll come to me later, like in a dream or something. when you try to think of something specific, it doesn't come to you. Only because you're trying to think of it, you know?
I don't see a couple of these. Like, I wish they were here to give us input.
If it's like that, please skip it because you know I'm going to pause and ask you
All right,
questions you don't know.
we'll come back to.
I feel bad because we try to go in the order of which it was received on the
But
list.
some of them I have to send
But
people
we
messages.
also asked that you include, you know, how you'd like it to be said. So, no offense, maybe your name isn't complicated to yourself,
But we don't know how to pronounce everybody's names,
I'm
and we
not
don't want
trying
to
to
be
butcher somebody's
responsible.
name all night and send you something that nobody likes.
Yeah, we don't want to be the ones that had to do that.
We
You know?
need feedback. That's why we appreciate you guys being here for sure. For sure. Here, take the shot with me so I'm not just holding a shot in the air.
Here.
Yours.
Mine's right here. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Happy Thursday, guys.
All right.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Tell you
Figure
what,
that
next
was
time
like
your
Bruno
beer's empty,
rolls.
I'll go get it.
Yes.
All right. Got a couple here added to the list. So I think our next list is set unless anybody joins and wants to get their tag done today and lets
In
us
the
know.
meantime,
If they do, we'll get them on here. Otherwise, we'll just do these people in the next group. But right now I'm going to check the email, see if anybody sent me a message. If anybody sent me a beat, we're going to take a look at that and I'll try and rap over it.
cool. How does it work? Play it from the computer.
It doesn't work, near as I can tell.
Well, I thought it did.
That's what I tried to do in there.
But you had the headphones plugged in.
Yeah,
I don't know. Anyways,
I'm
we're
just
figuring
doing- I'm
this
just
out as
doing
we
it
go,
this way.
guys.
we're getting some new mics and stuff. It's going to be a better sound setup soon.
I'm
We're
excited
working
for
on
the
that.
new mics.
It's actually really great. We're getting mics with money that people tipped us from doing the tags. You know, we don't ask anything for doing this, but
No,
some people
it's
have reached
definitely
out and been
free
like,
for a
"Hey, I'd
reason.
like
we just
to
wanna
tip."
help people out because it's fun and this is fun to
Yeah,
hang
so
out.
we're just putting
But
that
what's
back into
nice
it.
is people have blessed us with some tips over time since we've been doing it for like a month and a half now, 2 months almost. I think this is actually the 3rd week of the 2nd month, right? So
Yeah, we're
almost
coming up
2
on 2
months.
months here.
Almost 2 months we've been doing it. So just out of tips, I've been setting it aside, and I think we might be able to get a couple of mics.
Yeah,
for reviews.
Yeah, we
So
really appreciate everybody
you
doing
guys.
that.
Honestly, it's not expected.
Also, if you're in here, make sure that you
But
like the video
we
and that
give
you're
back.
following us on here. We got to get to $1,000 or 1,000 followers before we make any dollars
Talking about money.
off of doing
1,000
this.
followers before you make the dollars.
Yeah, gotta get 1,000 followers.
That's a
But more importantly to me, it's not
that's a
about the
bar
money.
right there.
You have to get to 1,000 followers before you can pin a message in the
Yeah,
chat.
that's stupid.
It's like
I'm
some
sorry,
weird
YouTube.
gatekeeping thing that they've got going on
That's
where
stupid.
like I have to repeatedly type my email. And as I get drunker, there's going to be mistakes. I've already done it once tonight. And I need to just be able to one time post my email in the beginning when I am sober. And that be how it works. So please, I need to get to 1,000 followers just so that people can find my email.
Not
Speaking
the doll
of which-
hairs, but the follow hairs.
Speaking of which, I've got a track here that Big Belt sent in.
All right, Big
So
Bell.
we're going to take a look at that. And then in a couple of minutes, we're going to pop back in. We're going to start recording more beat tags, starting with Malice and RJB. But let's take a look at this beat.
I want you to promise me something.
What if it's just like this the whole time, no drums?
Big Belt killing it.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get that tag replaced. All right. What's more dangerous, the devil you know or the devil you don't? The trouble with strangers, you can never be sure what the devil they want. I'm never malevolent, never the relevant element, level and nothing. I'll never forget of the hell I've been doing the feels can tell them I never gave fuck. I'm just trying to be your favorite rapper, create a gap, and I love the crap that makes you feel unhappy. I got the classics to bring you back so you can start relaxing, turning the volume to the max and get the neighbors clapping. Here's what's happening. It won't go round, go round, no better play for a show a long time. Got a limited minutes in this phone line, no lie. Only bus cops wanna blow mine. Just don't fly, make everybody go ride, ride the whole front row like low tide. Hoping you get to see what your own eyes, fork marks, bars, baby, sitting on a gold mine.
I'm trying to think of what it reminds me of. It definitely. It's a certain video game that it's making me think of.
I'm trying to place it. Kind of reminds me of there's an Atmosphere song called Music Box, and just the way it comes out with that kind of tone. It's really Minecraft.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
feels like Minecraft.
Just the-
I knew
yeah.
something in there. Was
Yeah, this
making
part,
me
yeah, it
feel
reminds me of
nostalgic.
Minecraft. That's like, I love Minecraft.
Thank you.
When I'm like
I
feeling
needed-
down
I
on
needed
something,
to
I'm just like,
place it.
I'm gonna build a spaceship or whatever. And it's like Legos for depressed adults sitting at home during quarantine. I
But
love
that's very simplified for him to say it that way because he builds like an entire like town with a giant like castle, but not even a castle. It's like a I don't want to sound lame. Minecraft is cool. I don't know if you guys play Minecraft, but from what he showed me, he'll make it reminds me of the Emerald City. Yes,
Yeah,
the
they've
Emerald
been doing
City.
it too long.
It's made like
It's what it
crazy
is.
and intricate with like weird hidden caverns and
Yeah.
stuff. I don't know. I'm a nerd.
Minecraft
I just like
and Rocket
watching,
League.
So
All day.
that's what she says. Sorry, guys. I'm really bad with those. I
Right.
really like that's what she said jokes.
See if we got any other beats
I'm a
here.
nerd.
Got a couple from Uncle Blobby.
All right.
I like his beats.
Yeah. Let's get a.
As an artist, Uncle Blobby reminds me a lot of Bloodhound Gang.
Now because you said it, I can't say it.
Yeah, but we're gonna get that replaced for you, Big Bud. Get that new one in there. Okay. Yeah, something really funky. I'm a bad motherfucker from the heart of
Duval. Got a new draw, pinning your approval. You been making moves too with your mind to prove like they were wrapped in the back of a renter's U-Haul. Hold my jack, cause I'm fixing to blast off. A flow colder than a shower with the gas off. Semi-automatic, spitting brass and fast talk. I'll make it look easy while I work my ass off. Lord knows that I've been down on my luck, man. I've been hit by a truck, I've been stuck, I've been fucked. But that shit didn't mean a thing because I didn't give up. And now I'm busy, keeping busy, but I'm living it up. You like this?
Yeah, no, this is funky. I love it.
Hey, Uncle Blobby, we're talking about doing an album with just with producers that have been here on the stream that are using our tag. If you wind up not doing anything with this beat, but something like this, I would love to have on there. I really like this funkier stuff. I don't know if the sample is. Yeah, I don't know if the sample needs to be cleared or anything before that could be used for distribution, but we'll have to talk on that in the Discord.
This was fun.
Yeah.
I've been feeling this beat, man.
Yeah, this is cool.
Apparently, because I'm mad with it.
Yeah, no, we're gonna let this one play out. This is fucking cool. I'm about this. Yeah. All right. I like that. I got another one here from you, but we're gonna wait on the next break for that because I think we can get back in here and get these taken care of. We've made RJ Man and Malice wait long enough. We'll get to their tags now. Get everybody done here. Guys, while we are recording your beat tag, make sure that you're communicating with us, letting us know if there's anything we could be doing differently, if there's any certain way you want things said, because we're just going off what we had in the email, and it helps us out a lot if you let us know what we can do. Yeah, give us active feedback, and then we can do revisions on the spot. Make sure we get something that you like on there. Here we go. All right.
Oh, wait. I can't forget the drink. Cheers.
Cheers.
And I need the chat. Okay, that's better. Okay, so we'll kick it off with Malice. I guess I need to actually hear what it sounds like. But definitely give me your feedback. Let me know what you think, and we'll roll with it. All right, here we go. Relieve my heart of malice. 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 Suggestions, good sir? Do you have any suggestions? All right. If you like it, I'll keep on moving. But if you have any other suggestions or any way you want me to say it, I can keep going. I like it for sure, though. That is definitely a unique tag. I like when people get creative. And that one feels more like a quote. It feels like it's from literature. Oh, okay. Yeah. Don't mind me because I also probably act. Okay. Hang on. I can't clear my throat in here and blast your eardrums out. Okay, we'll try again. Relieve my heart of malice. Relieve my heart of malice. Relieve my heart of malice. That felt like I was praying.
All right, so here's my thought on this. I think if you want to get it to sound like you're praying, I think that you should say,
I was praying.
I know.
I was actually praying.
I think do it like a Catholic thing. Do like a like Our Father who art in heaven, relieve my heart of malice. And then
Relieve my
even
heart
if
of
he wants to
malice.
cut off the first part, I think saying the first part is going to make you say the last part.
He wants me to say the Our Father. He
Yeah.
says it was great.
I mean, if he likes it, yeah. Like if you, if we
Why
got
does he
it,
gotta get
and,
all
and you
complicated
like it.
and
I
shit?
try to get my direction out here. But I mean, we get good
Here.
feedback. I feel like I
Okay,
do a good job
fine.
with that. It's just
I
fun,
will do
just
like a
fun.
Catholic
You know,
prayer.
I played John
ish.
Proctor in the Crucible in high school, and so like it just
Something
seemed
about
right.
the crucible and John Proctor. I don't know what he's talking about. All right. He wants me to do it.
Oh my
like-
God, I grew up to look like John Proctor.
Yeah, he did grow up to look like John Proctor after playing John Proctor. You can cut out the beginning, but he's telling me that it'll come out more effective if I actually do a full prayer. So let's try it. No, that just messes me up because all I want to say is the full prayer. I'm not going to do it. I was just going to recite, Our Father, who art in heaven. It is not the time. I am too drunk to be saying like legit prayers. I feel like that's how you wind up in hell, even if you're not religious. I'm not.
I'm trying to win us off.
I'm going to die and they're going to be like, you remember that one time? Oh, yeah, we remember that. Straight to hell. Okay, up next. Up next, we have Denby. Okay.
Wait, no, you did Denby.
When? When did I do? Oh, he was right before. Okay.
Yeah, next you
When?
should have Are You Man.
No.
Wait, what?
Are You Man should be up next. Oh, I just didn't copy paste, right? That's all it is. Yeah. No, Are You Man's
worry,
up
we're
next.
working
We
it
got
out.
you, man.
Don't worry, we're working it out.
Sorry.
Sorry.
This wouldn't be fun unless we drank, but then technical difficulties.
They go hand in hand. It's all good.
That's not it.
Here we go.
Yeah, like really didn't want to copy paste this. All right, cool. Now we're up to Are You Man. He's here so he can give you feedback.
Are you man?
Are You Man?
All right.
You ain't right in the head, are you, man?
He was trying to mess with me. He had some craziness on there, so don't worry, we got it worked out.
Get in there and do that.
Wait, what?
I'll have an ad lib when you're done.
He's got an ad lib too, so he wants to throw something down. But I'm gonna go first. So let me know what you think, or if there's anything specific that you want, because we shall do our best. Here we go. Okay. Whoa, Are You Man? This is crazy. 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 Whoa, Arya man, this is crazy. Okay. Yeah. Any other suggestions though? Good? Awesome. Hey, listen, I will take it all day if the first one is the one that makes it. But we're going to let RJB come in here and do his little rifting just for funsies because, I mean, it's a fucking Thursday. So thank you for hanging out. And I hope you guys are having as much fun as we are because we have way too much fun with this. So just to be honest, here you go.
Right. So when we do this, we send you all of the takes that we record. So don't worry about me coming in here. It's not going to interfere with anything that happened before. You still get all of those. But sometimes if I think that a producer's name has like a cool pun that I can make out of it, I come and throw my own tag on there and we throw that onto the end. So I'm going to have you on there. Yeah, see, Uncle Blobby, I'm just waiting for somebody to like just cut their tag out of like random shit that we're saying in the show. Like, because I'll say all sorts of, I call them the what is it, quotable quotes? Is that what I call them? Oh, yeah, she's.
I was loving the puppy.
Oh yeah. It wasn't an important thing. I was just ribbing. Anyway,
You're out there crying. I'm sorry.
so Arya man, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a little bonus track on here for you because like with your name, it just seemed right. For me, I was like, oh, this is the right producer tag. So I'm going to throw on my like deep South voice here and give you a little bonus tag at the end. You aren't right in the head, are you, man? You aren't right in the head, are you, man? You ain't right in the head, are you, man? All right, so just a little bonus thing. We live down in the South. That's how people talk around here. It's just swamp people. So thought you'd like that. I try and anytime that I think of a clever pun, I try and include it in there. So you get that one as well. We'll send both of those out to you. And like I said, it takes a couple of days for us to get them sent all out. We got to bounce all those tracks, send them to individual emails, but we generally get it done by the weekend. And I'm going to let B-Rex come in here and start taking care of the rest of this group. Oh, I need to plug in the computer as well. If you are just joining us and you're waiting for a tag, say something in the chat so we can get you in on the next group. And otherwise, just give us feedback, even if it's not your tag. You know, if you're here, you decide what people's tags sound like. All right. We can plug this in. Yeah, we're over here at 7% battery.
But we're still here.
Get that bad boy plugged in there.
Keep it rolling,
There we go.
rolling. What? Duval.
That was a Fred Durst. I don't know if anybody heard it out there. I said you keep it rolling. What? Duval, Fred Durst. Shout out. I am not a huge Limp Bizkit fan, but he's from Duval.
Actually, should I?
Sorry, he's got this.
I'll
This is wrong.
Yeah, that's hooked under the door.
Technical difficulties resolved.
While we fix that, I'll just pop in here and say for anybody that cares, because at this point you just got to stuck listening to me. I mean, you can leave, but don't. We'll miss you. So we are in Jacksonville, and I used to live up on the north side, up by JU. And
Jacksonville University.
And if any of you have ever been to that area, which I'm guessing you have not, it's not the best area. But there's this little diner up there that is it's like a staple in the area. Like everybody knows it. It's called the University Diner, and it's
No, it's not. It's called Metro Diner.
no, it isn't. It's called the University Diner.
Metro Diner.
That is a completely different place.
I thought it was the Metro Diner.
No, that's an entirely different place.
Ah.
No, up by JU, it's the University Diner. We do have a place in town called the Metro Diner. That's awesome, but that's a different place entirely.
I thought that's where it was.
No. So at the University Diner, I used to live right down the road from there, so we'd walk over there and get like corn nuggets or whatever. And our regular server there was Fred Durst's mother, who worked at the university diner, and on occasion he would come to visit her at work, where again Fred Durst's mother was working at a waitress in a seedy restaurant in like the part of Jacksonville that you don't go to if you're not from Jacksonville.
Hey, you can't say that Fred Durst isn't a good son because his mom wanted to work.
I mean,
Obviously,
maybe,
that's a
maybe
choice.
she wanted to keep working, but either way, super nice lady. But he was just an absolute ass. The couple of times that we met him, like exactly what you would imagine.
So back in the day, I used to work at Best Buy. I just remember one time there was a big commotion because the loss prevention team was watching people as they came into the store, and they thought they were being, suspicious. They were following them around and watching them on the cameras. And what is hilarious is that it turned out to just be Fred Durst in a hoodie with his crew. But the problem was, oh God, no disrespect, Fred Durst. But the problem was, it was like he thought he was bigger than he was because everybody thought he was just trying to steal something, but it was motherfucking Fred Durst. Best Buy.
That's what it's like
Duval. That's what it's like living in Jacksonville. So, anyways, we're going to keep it rolling, guys. Sorry for the interlude, but we're on next with Cujo. I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Cujo. It's how we're pronouncing it. Here we go. Cujo. 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 All right. I feel like there's definitely more ways I could do Cujo, but it's Cujo. On next is Magneto, which is way, in my opinion, I'm biased. I mean, come on. Magneto. That's a fire producer name. I love it. Okay. Magneto Beats. Magneto Beats. Magneto Beats. Magneto Beats. Magneto Beats. Magneto Beats. Magneto. 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 Magneto, you done wrecked Cerebrum. Actually, I think I'm just drunk enough to record that. Hold on, because he's not here. Magneto, you done wrecked Cerebrum. Magneto, wreck Cerebrum. Yeah, no, I feel like that's a good tag. Cerebrum, it has all the universe knowledge, just saying.
Did you tell him that's what I named my boot?
Oh, also, sorry, that's what RJB named his booth. This sound recording booth is Cerebrum. So I feel like I should save that tag for Cerebrum. Okay, so next we have Sammy B. Just keep hustling through these guys. Thanks for hanging out. Sammy B. 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 I hated that last one. I'm definitely deleting it. It's okay. I'm going to keep moving. Next, we have oh, what is this? Sublunar. Sublunar. Okay. Sublunar made this. Sublunar made this. Sublunar made this. Subloomer made this. Hang on. Clear my throat and not blast your eardrums. Sorry, guys. Let me clear my throat. Sublunar made this. Sublunar made this. Lunar. 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 Okay, and 2 left. We have Tyler, who just asked that I be cheerful. That is so sweet. I'm excited to see you, Tyler. That's how I'm going to feel as I say your beat. Tag. Okay. Tyler. 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 Did those sound cheerful? Go, Tyler. I love it. Tyler. No, that's bad. I'm not going to do that. And I'm sorry for subjecting you. Okay. Last one, we have Chroma. I'm sorry, I'm for real when I say we have way too much fun with this. I'm not a cheerleader. Okay. That made high school Becky so sad, but it's too late. Okay. Here we go. And I said government, B-Rex, high school B-Rex. Obviously, okay. I'm not sad about it. My name is not really B-Rex. It's okay. Chroma on the beat. 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 Chroma, that's fucking fire. 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 Aight, that's it. That's it for this round, guys. We ready for the next break? Listen to some beats. Get into some shenanigans.
All right, guys, I'm going to bring you back out here. Watch out for the sudden change in sound. Yeah.
Get this plug back in out of here.
Here, assist.
Yeah, here we'll get that cord out here. But actually, before we plug this in, I'm gonna do a little mini studio tour and show you what I got going on here on Kablavi. So basically, before this we were in a tiny 1-bedroom apartment, and I would just bright lights. So I would just record in the closet, with the clothes kind of to muffle the sound a little bit. This is my current studio setup. So obviously all the instruments sitting up on the walls and stuff. There's a keyboard over there, another guitar over there. But basically we made this room just kind of the green room sort of area. That way so that if I'm too close to the light. There we go. So we got this whole area is like the green room. You might recognize that couch. If you do,
It's just blackness, John.
oh, is it? Can you
It's
not
just
see?
blackness.
You can see. Yeah, no, we got a couch that if you recognize, just know that Jesus is watching. No, there's a let's see. I got 2 guitars. There's an acoustic and an electric, but it's like a jazz box style guitar. A couple of ukuleles and a violin.
My ukulele's name is Luna.
Her ukulele's name is Luna. Her ukulele doesn't have a name.
I don't think you gave it a name,
I didn't give it a name.
but you have your guitar. You tell him your guitar name.
Oh, that one's not Audrey.
No.
Yeah, that's Audrey, my Taylor, my acoustic over there. That's my one that has a name. But yeah, so this is a little studio room, but the booth is just a closet that I put a drop ceiling in. Everything's slightly non-perpendicular and honestly kind of haphazardly hung. Basically, just used like little 3M strips to attach the panels to the wall. A couple of little tacks in there. Used some spray glue to make the panels. It's just like real thick cardboard panels, essentially, that I covered with with those. Oh, left wall, yeah. These are we get the violin. That's Audrey over here. Sorry, I got a big light in here. That's Audrey. That's my baby, my acoustic. Got another ukulele down here. That's her ukulele, Luna. I used to have a beautiful Takamania 12-string that I had to sell when things got tough. That one
years
hurt.
ago. Before we got married.
That hurt. Yeah, so it was before we got married. There was it was a time in between jobs and stuff got a little rough. The company I was working at went through a merger and things didn't go well. Oh yeah, and there's my hollow body. That box that's behind it is just an empty cardboard box, but what's in there is really cool. It's a green screen. I've got a retractable green screen. We've been married for over a year, but not quite 2.
May.
Yeah, so May 11th we get married.
On the spot. You're on the spot. You got it right. You passed the quiz.
Sorry. Her birthday is close to the anniversary, so I have 2 dates that I have to remember that I can't get flipped. So like you got to get those right. But
within 1 week. But I did that on purpose to make it easy. So
easy on me to spend all of my money in 1 week once a year.
No, so you couldn't forget our anniversary.
Right, so I couldn't forget.
We wouldn't get in fights.
Easy to remember. So yeah.
I've seen sitcoms, okay?
Yeah.
I never thought I'd get married, but I've seen sitcoms. I know that's what people fight about.
Well, I've been, So yeah, we've been married, but things are going well. We were together for years before that. Took a little while before we got married. But we're a good team.
You know what's funny is I met him at a bar that he now works at.
Yes. It was,
and worked at before.
It was like the bar I worked at when I
time.
was younger, and then I went and got a big boy job, and then our company went through a merger, and then I was just kind of fucked. And so I was like, I'm going to go back to school
So right now I'm in school. I'm a full-time student. I'm about to get my degree. I'm in my second to last semester. But during that time, I went back to the bar I used to work in because they're flexible with the hours. So I sit in the back in a pack.
It's conducive to student life. You
Yeah,
know?
it
Having
works.
to do school
So
at night while you can do your classes.
be
in
looking
the
for
day.
something after that. But for now, it works out okay. Uncle Blobby, have you been here when I got drunk and played the guitar?
Oh, I want him to do a cover. Ooh, do a cover. Talking about work, I work from home. I work in the medical field, but I've been graced with the ability to work from home. Even before this whole COVID pandemic thing, I was on a team that worked strictly from home, and it made the transition of everything going on a lot easier. But I work for a really great company, and I'm lucky I've been there for a couple of years now. And, even though I work in the medical field, what I enjoy doing the most, I do like communications with like graphic design and I write emails and stuff for the whole company. And that's what I enjoy doing the most. I wish I could make that a job, but of course they don't value that. They're just like, oh, you like to do this as well? I'm not going to pay you extra. Just do it.
Yeah. Our jobs are like the exact opposite. I work in like the most informal place that you could possibly imagine. Like I work for a couple of like first generation Syrian immigrants. And
who are awesome.
They're great. I mean, it's like a second family. I've known them for a very long time at this point. So.
But it's a very informal environment compared to my corporate environment.
Yeah.
Very, very corporate environment. I actually got a side job working as a hostess at that bar when we were engaged because I needed a release from my corporate job to be able to tell people, fuck you. Because you can't do that in the corporate world.
So this break, I'll whip out the old guitar because
moved back though. I'm afraid to move it back.
Well, I didn't want to be like right next to the.
Yeah, here.
And just like blast them with guitar sound. All right, so fun fact: since there's not very many people watching right now, I can throw my business out there with no real issue. But prior to doing the whole rap thing,
we get real.
I was an entirely different kind of musician. I used to be like a touring folk musician, singer-songwriter type stuff. That was what I did. During the time that I was doing that, I still, like, most of the time listened to hip-hop music. I just didn't think that was a thing that was accessible to me. So it took a long time before I shifted into making music I would actually listen to. Exactly.
He didn't know that he could even rap until a couple of years ago. It just happened because another friend asked to do a mixtape, and RJB was like, yeah, why not? And then I got home from work, and he was like, babe, I can speed rap.
Yeah, I had no idea I could rap.
Didn't know it was
until about 2 years ago.
But I didn't doubt him when he told me, because he wouldn't say so if it weren't real.
Oh yeah, no, like that's the thing, is the place that I work at, like, it's very informal. So like if a customer's too much of a pain in the ass, you can tell them to fuck themselves or throw them out of the restaurant or,
You know what I feel bad though is that because luckily, even though I work from home, I have a separate room that I use as my office. I have my own office and like studio area kind of thing. But I feel bad that he's in the other room sometimes because even though I'm on mute like just all sorts of explicatives. Just cursing everything, because it's hard to be very good at your job and deal with people who just are not. So working from home can get very stressful, even though people think it is so much more relaxed. Don't get me wrong, I can roll out of bed and be in work in 5 minutes in my pajamas and nobody cares. But it still is hard to separate that work from home life. And thinking about it in my own world, even while I'm pissed off and screaming out explicatives, that he's in the other room being affected by my negativity.
I'm just like sitting there trying to do my homework or playing video games, and I gotta like
he's in there like
put headphones on, and
I'm
like I'm a kid, and mom and dad are fighting in the other room.
I try to keep that to a minimum, but it makes you conscious of that. Oh, it's bad. Okay, so maybe I don't, but I'm conscious of it while it's happening.
Whereas at my job, I can just like rage if I need to.
Yeah, here, I'm gonna put it down so they can see the guitar and stuff, and I'll get out of the light, okay?
All right, so sorry, this guitar is horribly out of tune. It needs to be restringed.
It's been way too long.
I don't play a lot of guitar anymore, but like I said, I used to. Oh, great. Now we have more people joining that are just going to be really confused because they're like, oh, I came here for beat tags. So why is this drunk guy playing guitar? So we're going to get back to beat tags in just a second.
But what cover are you going to play?
Oh, no, he's going to critique the hell out of this because he's playing guitar. Well, that's okay. I'm not going to play anything too technical. I'll just do a little...
I want him to do a cover.
All right, so...
Oh, you can do your other...
Yeah,
songs.
Yeah, okay, so all right, so fun fact for everybody here, I used to be married. I'm still married, but not to the same person I used to be married to, because be like that sometimes. So like I was real young and got married, and it was a bad idea. Things didn't work out. Things are much better this time around. But you know, when you're feeling strong emotions, that's when you feel inspired to make music. And so this was a song that I wrote for my ex-wife. You know, but obviously she understands the context
but
of
just
it and everything.
It needs a pretext to clarify that this is not for me.
so here's a short little song that I wrote for my ex-wife. Maybe she'll join in to the live stream at some point and see this.
We
I don't know.
where
She might be dead.
Yeah,
I haven't talked to her and God knows how long. But anyway, just a little something here. It's been a while since I played guitar. It's out of tune, but it'll work. She said, I don't need you, and I don't need love. You, an iron fist and a velvet glove. She got in her car and she drove and she never turned around. And I said, you can run off to London, you can live like the Queen, but it won't change the fact that you're just fucking mean. And you can change your surroundings, but it won't change a thing. And I hope that you're happy with that. 'Cause you're the rock in my shoe, you're the lash in my eye, the overtime shift on the 4th of July. You're a pizza sauce burn on the roof of the mouth of the world. And I hope you find your answers, and I hope that you get cancer, and I hope you're taking lots of pills while I'm out taking chances. And I know we had our problems, but I frankly got my doubts that there has been an ounce of good in you since the last time I pulled out. You're an ungrateful whore, and if I can afford to be blunt, a miserable cunt. There you go.
Beautiful.
Short little song that I wrote for my ex-wife. Oh, I gotta plug the computer back in. That's right. I was running it around on a tour.
That one, I just love the surprise ending. It's so heartfelt and emotional. And there's the computer. Okay. No, because the whole thing is so heartfelt and emotional with that twist. It's so good. The first time I heard that, I think I fell out laughing.
Yeah.
I definitely fell out laughing.
Man, I used to make a good living back just playing in bars and stuff. And you know, you have like your like normal bar songs that you have to play that everybody wants to hear. But what I would do that was unique is I would be like, just bring me the lyrics to any song, like anything whatsoever. I don't care if like what it is. And so I would just play guitar and sing the lyrics to whatever song people brought me lyrics to. And they would try to like find the most ridiculous things, and you know, that was the game kind of thing. But I used to have a blast doing that. I'll do one little short cover here, and then we'll pop back in and start getting the next group ready for recording. But
I mean, even the song choice
One
itself
more,
is going to
one
date how
more,
long ago it
one
was that I was
more.
playing in bars. 369, damn, she's fine. Hoping she can sock it to me one more time. Get low, get low. From the windows to the walls, that sweat drips down my balls. All them bitches crawl. Oh, skeet, skeet, motherfucker, roll. Skeet, skeet, goddamn. Oh, skeet, skeet, motherfucker, roll. Skeet, skeet, goddamn.
I'm sorry, I was doing like the little sploosh thing behind you. I couldn't help it.
So
I did
anyway,
it on beat at least.
yeah, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. So
That's
yeah,
what he said.
that's another thing I can do that most people don't know that I can do, and most people never will because there's only like 3 people in here right now. We're 32, so little.
Yeah, collective, the royal we.
Yes,
We're 32.
We are 32.
But you know, interesting fact, I'm 4 years
Uh-huh.
Oh no. That's terrible. 4 months. I'm 4
But
months.
sometimes it seems
older.
like 4 years because I'm so young and spry.
No, if anything, he is way too full of wisdom, and it's like he's 40 years older than me.
I haven't been alive forever. Hey, he's 32 as well. 32's
That's
not
what's
old.
up.
32's young
That's
and
what's
spry.
up.
We're out here doing shit. It's 32.
Listen to me.
That's the way to
It's
do it.
just weird that it's weird getting older because I don't feel older, but definitely people started looking weirdly young.
Yeah. Yeah, like I definitely.
I can't deny that.
Like I can't tell the difference between
I'm like, what? You're 18?
like, if somebody's
You're
from, like
21?
the ages like 7 to
Yeah.
17 are completely unclear to me. I have no idea how old anybody is until they're like a
Not
full-fledged
gonna
adult.
Not gonna lie.
September for me. I don't want to get out specific birth date because I don't know who's gonna jump in here and like be weird. But I'm a Libra.
And I'm a Taurus. I'm stubborn, but I'm also like confident.
I'm a Libra. I'm good at balancing things. You should see me bringing groceries. Libra all day long.
All right, so let's keep it moving. Let's get in and knock out these next set of tags.
All right, so we need these next tags done. If there is anybody, I don't think there's anybody in here right now, but if there is anyone that is looking for a tag, say something, because if you don't, I won't know that you are, and I'm just going to go down the list. So
Yep.
otherwise, we'll just pull people off the list here.
And honestly, I mean, it's 11:38. I think this might be the last round,
Yeah, this is probably our last group that we're gonna knock out tonight.
unless somebody hops in and says nice things.
Yeah, so let's go back through the list here. Man, we've knocked out so many of these. We're doing
We're crushing it.
yeah, this is great. All right.
I'm excited to see what happens with the Discord with this beat on Sunday.
Yeah, I hope everybody keeps going in the
So
Discord.
I don't know if you were here earlier. Oh, Gesundheit.
Sorry.
Hold on, there's going to be a third. I just know it.
Yeah, there's usually 3. That was 2, but we know how it goes.
But I don't know if you were here earlier when RJB was talking about, because the original plan is just, obviously, still no matter what, we're voting anonymously for the winner. But the original plan was just to place artists on the winning track. And now we've had so many good submissions that we're thinking about doing like a full EP, maybe.
Yeah, I think it would actually be really cool if we can.
Still with the number 1 winning track, the contest and everything is still the same.
Basically,
But
they would
results,
get the
now we're
first
thinking about going different
choice.
places.
You know, like
because
if whoever wins
got some
first choice
good
of artist
submissions.
on their track.
It's just really cool how different, like it's so diverse, you know, what people did with the same exact track. And you only even have 50% of what you're expecting. I know people are still working, you know, so it's exciting. And I love that people are just eager to up and run with
these kind of projects that you're giving, because it really is kind of like schoolwork, but for somebody who likes producing and music. I don't know. To me, it's funny, but it's like it's a prompt, like a daily prompt. You can work your skill and refine it, or let it sit out. But like, I feel like the idea of working the skill and refining it in the way of almost like a school with these prompts, it's so like, that was a classical song for people who are from all different backgrounds, producing all different kinds of music, and it's just so interesting. You come up with good prompts. You're like a teacher, RJB.
Aww.
You're like a little professor. You're a fucking professor.
Make me feel old.
No, I like that you're trying to inspire other people with your strange ideas. Because what else would you do with them?
Exactly. And then it would just be me sitting here trying to.
I encourage you, inspire other people with your strange ideas. It's the best thing to do. I think we have enough. How many do you have in this round? If nobody's here, then...
There weren't much of these at the last two.
Okay, cool. I mean, it's equally as important that we knock out the people who are on the list, because, I mean, they've been submitted over time. Even if they can't hang out, because we know we have people all around the world and the country in different time zones and stuff, and maybe it's not realistic for them to tune in to a live stream, but...
Hey, we're still down to hear all of them, and honestly, what I think that would be really cool is if we have enough artists who are wanting to do this, I'll give whoever wins, whoever gets the most votes, they would get the first pick of artists who they want on their track. But I've got people signing up, artists, for this Sunday, and if we have enough, then I'm gonna try and make all of the beats that people made out of this song into tracks. Even if they're only,
no
a minute
matter
or
what,
too long.
it's going to be in phases. No matter what, we will have a winning track.
Yeah, there's definitely a winning track, and that's the top priority. But if we could use them all,
forward with this idea, then it would be like the single.
Yeah, I think it would be really neat to release a little EP with a bunch of songs that are all flipping the same beat. Just put out an EP and call it Rhapsody in Blue. We can even leave the H out, so it's like a pun.
Oh, that's good. That just like came to you now.
Yeah.
No, that was good.
Yeah, so I think that's a really cool
good.
idea. I'm going to kind of present it to the Discord, but everything is dependent on how many
Did you
people
see? I was like
participate.
offended by how good that was. I was like, it's
So-
like already, because it's the name, but
Yeah.
it was a given.
So
like a gimme.
that's another thing. If anybody knows any other artists or producers, feel free to bring them in. Bring them into the Discord. If they need an invite, I can shoot them an invite. But we're trying to get people in there who want to work, who want to get their music out there, and we're going to work and we're going to get that music out there.
But also, it's important that you say that it's people at every level, from people who said they literally people who introduce themselves as I produce shitty music, to people who are flipping stuff like backwards and forwards.
Yeah, that's the thing, is I don't
no
think everybody in the
professional I've ever
Discord
met,
even realizes, but there are a couple of very, very professional artists
But
and
it's
producers
every
that have
level.
slipped into the mix at this point.
But that's what I want to emphasize, though, is that it's every
Yeah,
level, from beginner to extreme, like creative, experimental
And
artists.
as we go, I'm going to be inviting people into this Discord that are either artists or producers. Some of them are more influencers.
But the idea that each
People
other could network with each other, and learn
So-
from each other,
So
and
there's going to be a lot of benefit to being there.
find people who are eager to work just to get on that track. Because I feel like half of networking is just really getting out there and finding people that you jive with, and then being able to like get up the courage to be like, hey, will you work with me? But having something like this Discord, these people are eager to work. That they're in there. I feel like that cuts out half the work. And it's just a really great opportunity to get to know each other and to expand your portfolio. So honestly,
Yeah, and I'm gonna be working pretty tirelessly on this, trying to make sure that we've got like a constant stream of new creative projects coming out of there.
Like, he hasn't said it in this so much, but like working on his degree in like his last couple semesters of his degree, a lot of this was just spurred because he's interning.
Yeah, I'm
for
actually
New
in
Pantheon.
my last 2 semesters here. I am interning for the indie label, the collective that I am under, and that
Which is also freaking great and
that's
ridiculous.
for sure.
New Pantheon.
Yeah, so so that's been something that's been really
But
nice.
he
Is
had the
this
dean of his
semester,
college called
everything
him
that
to
I'm
ask
doing.
if he
Yeah.
would be able to intern for that label.
Yeah,
Like-
so and I think next semester we're gonna have more interns, which is just crazy because we're not like we're more of a collective than a label. We call it an indie label, but realistically, like it's just a bunch of people that help each other out.
It's
And,
grounds to stand on when necessary, but
So
Yeah.
so now we may have interns. I don't know exactly what's happening
a
at this
lot of
point.
this is just spurred because he's working in PR and marketing, and with that internship is trying to grow things, and everything has just
Yeah.
been working out with beat tags.
Yeah, so everything seems to be
It's
working
all
out well.
spurred from beat tags to so much more. All right, I'll
So-
stop raving. We can do this
So
last round.
New Pantheon, technically, yes, people can still join. However, the whole idea behind New Pantheon is it's New Pantheon because we formed it under like the Greek principles. It's a democracy. Everybody in there votes.
Yes,
and
very
I-
much so. Democracy.
So while we are definitely
I think
it-
the idea
it
is
is
that
possible-
their eyes are always open.
yeah, they like, and some of them are stopping into the Discord stuff and checking it out. They actually were like asking me if there were, any people,
Prospects.
any prospects and that kind of thing. So they're looking, but it also requires everyone to vote on it. And I can tell you that they are traditionally pretty opposed to bringing in new members unless there is like a very good reason for it. Somebody has to have something that nobody else in the
You gotta
group can
stand
do,
out.
kind
You
of
gotta
thing.
rise above, have a niche.
So it's been a while since we brought in somebody new, and the last person that we did bring in new, it was somebody who is actually like an internet personality and has a massive following.
But with
So-
that said, they are very open to collaboration.
Yes,
and
that's the
there have been
thing
a
is
lot of side projects.
Even if you are not in New Pantheon members are down for collabs.
like so down.
like if you listen to like any
That's
of
what
New
they live
Pantheon's
for.
music and you spot an artist that you're like, hey, I would love to work with them, or you hear a track and you're like, I don't know who produced that, but it's magic. Like, hit me up because I have a
I'm not
direct
giving
line.
away any
to
secrets here.
yeah,
but
I can get a hold of any of them.
that's how
So-
you get a foot in the door.
Yeah, that's the thing is if they were going to bring in anybody new, it would be somebody that people in the group had been collaborating with because they want to know how, not just what kind of music that person can make, but workflow is a big thing. You want to know if that person, if they say they're going to do a song,
How
if they can
prolific
get,
they are.
yeah. So
Follow through.
so there's a lot to that, but ultimately it comes down to it's not my choice personally. I have one vote in the matter like everybody else.
But he can definitely be a cheerleader for
yeah.
somebody who.
Yeah, that's the
supports
thing.
it,
I can
you know?
definitely present somebody as an option. And like I said, everybody in there is down to work on other stuff. Actually,
So
on
open to collapse.
Sunday Fun Day, the third verse is Aaron Outfield, and he's actually he raps as well, but he's also one of our producers in New Pantheon, who has done some awesome stuff. He did
Out of PA. That's great.
yeah, he's up in Penn State. He did the beat for Sunroof, which is a track on my Bananas EP, and that was, I mean, as far as the beats on that
Oh yeah.
that go, it
It's
was,
fire.
I mean, it was crazy.
It's good.
So yeah, he made that as well. So he's an awesome producer. Yeah, so Aaron Outfield that was on the track with you for
He's
Sunday
the
Fun
third.
Day.
He's the
He
third
is
rapper.
also the producer from Sunroof. So he's a producer as well. He'll be in here doing both of those things, but expect those New Pantheon artists and producers to be stopping by because he'll be they'll all be in here. So anyway, well, I guess without any further ado, we're going to do this last round. We're going to take care of the last
This is the
beats for
last
the night.
round.
This is the final if you're here call. If you're here and you want to get your tag done, I don't know if everybody here has already been here or if
Speak up
anybody just
now.
joined in, but if you want to get your
Or
tag
forever
done and you
hold
need your
your
tag done
peace until
tonight,
next week.
say something because this is the last group and we will get you done tonight if you were here. Otherwise, we're just going to take care of these off the list.
But let's get a move on.
Right.
And you didn't take a sip. You cheers me.
I
You
cheers-
didn't drink it.
I'll just.
I'm just gonna say. Like, Okay, all is forgiven. Oh, that's not. I mean, it's beautiful, but
It was beautiful. All right. So we are moving into the book here for the last one of the night.
All right. Are we good here? There we go. Check, check. Right. Yeah, we got a good bit done tonight. All right. Hi. I'm going to turn things over to you.
Right. Knock it out.
All right, guys, we're gonna knock this out. Thank you so much for rocking with us all night. This has been a great Thursday. Okay, hang on. One more. Just because it's that late. Okay. Oh, hang on.
Things all introduced. RJB.
Sorry. Technical difficulties. Beats?
Oh, no, just messages.
All right. So up next we have Stasis. All right. I think we got it. Oh my goodness. I know y'all heard that. It's the Seltzers. I'm so sorry. Like compromiso. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. It's Stasis, bitch. 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 Hold on, that last one was bad. I gotta mark it. If I ever do a take that I know is bad, I always try to mark it to remove. All right. It's Stasis, bitch. 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 Stasis is a really hard word to say. I know it's late in the night. Stasis. Should I be saying zus like harder? Should I be doing it harder? Because I had to like flex my throat to do that right.
Steezus, like Steve.
Because I'm saying just, and I should be saying zus. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it's like it's
no.
Steezus.
Oh no.
Like it's Steez like that's like an old school rap term. It's style with ease.
Steez.
Yeah, when you got style with
Steezus.
ease, that's Steez.
Hold on,
Steezus.
Steezus. All right. It's Steezus, bitch. 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 It's Jesus, bitch. So I think maybe somewhere in the beginning, like 3, those were trash. But did you hear one towards the end that was okay?
I heard a couple this.
I kept trying to say just instead of zus. And yeah. Ugh. All right. Let me just do one more take because I'm self-conscious and I think I was saying just instead of zus. Okay. Last take. It's Jesus, bitch. 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 Oof. I'm gonna have to cut that one way down. We're gonna keep on moving because I'm not gonna get caught up. So the next we've got Wacko.
Tell Uncle Blobby at the end of this set, the last thing I'll do is rap over that other beat.
Oh, RJB says at the end of this set, the last thing he's gonna do is rap over the beat you just said, Uncle Blobby. So
I never got
he's
that
got
down.
you.
I still have one more lesson.
He has one more left he wants to do after this one. So we'll have a break after this set. Okay. Wacko made it. 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 Cutting that part out. Oh no. I know it's getting to the end of the night because I'm losing my voice. Sorry, guys. I know I explained it earlier, but I work all day on the phone and I speak on command. So my voice tends to go out at the end of the night. Okay, here we go. No, I still have more. Oh, I don't know. So RJB?
Are these all just from moments?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut it in half. My voice is going out.
All right. So up next we have Vintage Romeo. 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 All right. Good for this one. Up next we have T-Beat. T-Beat it up. 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 T, beat 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 it up. Okay, that's it for T beat. You know what? Okay. Only two more for this round. And then we'll call it. And he's going to rap over that last beat from Uncle Blobby. We got you. All right, here we go. Ugh, I hate this. Hang on. Okay. Being in a soundproof booth is great for recording sound, except for when you're trying to not clear your throat in front of everybody. Okay, here we go. Mars beats. 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 Okay. Calorific. The last one I'm doing tonight is calorific. That's pretty great. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, here we go. Calorific on the... I almost said beats, but he wants buttons. Hold on. I was thrown off because he was actually creative. Okay, let's try it again. Calorific on the buttons. Calorific on the buttons. Calorific on the buttons. No. This is definitely the last one. My voice is so going out. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Calorific on the buttons. 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 All right. That's it for tonight. As my voice goes out, that's it for tonight, guys. He's going to bring you guys out there for some more halftime beat review, but let me get out of here.
Which is so done.
All right, guys, I'm going to pull you back out here one more time. Her voice is done for the night, so those are the last tags that we're recording, but I'm going to bring you back out to the main room here, and I got one more beat that I'm going to pull up and try to rap over real quick. Then we'll be wrapping things up. All right. DJ Exotic, if you haven't already, you should check out the Discord. We set up a Discord for the stream, and it's basically just a place for artists and producers to collab. But we had a lot of cool stuff going on there right now.
put a track together in like a day with a bunch of people that had never worked together before. So that was super cool. We got a producer challenge going on this week where everybody flips the same sample. Here's a link to the Discord if you want to check that out. Yeah, if you're not into Discord, it may not benefit you, but we got some cool stuff going on there. I'm gonna pull up one more beat here, and I'll try and spit something over it. At this point, we're pretty drunk and pretty tired, so it's about that time. But let's see what I got here from Uncle Blobby. Got one more beat. It's called "Buzzing in the Light." Okay. I like this one. I think I like the funky one last time a little better, at least so far. But I still like this. Yeah. Actually, I really like the back of this. Speak of summertime music. Listen, man, listen to the attack of opportunity. I'ma do what I do and I'll do it B-E-A beautiful. By leading you in music, and cueing lyrical key to free our community from cartoon buffoonery. I strike a loose and a key, well versed in person. Oh, what's
Losing your freestyle. Okay, reset.
I strike a loose and a key, well versed in fluent and brutal, chewing all over the frivolous. I'm too drunk.
Not right.
I'm too drunk.
It happens to the best of us.
Give a little more shot. Bitch, I spit dictionaries. I'm a new kind of motherfucking visionary. Like a whole town from the John Brown, gonna come around town like a motherfucking dignitary. No point getting in preservative, dropping out shit like it's dysentery. I'm a black sheep, white boy, bringing you the bison. Yes sir, 3 bags full. Moves are full of things. You go focus on bars like minstrels. I was designed to find the right lines in RJB and B-Rex. Put the pin in the page, taking the copy 18 hours. Paint a picture. Take it from away, take it away, sit down kids. I am the teacher. Oh, I like that with like the bananas. Stack that up a little bit. Let's fuck around. We got a minute. Yeah. I think the bananas will work dope on that. If I can do it fast enough. I'm a week one pub called Boss for days beyond. You can get this happening in top places. It's not going to change by me on the maybe some days and rain fire like a new one. Good, right. Yeah, I don't think I can do that.
Louder. I think you can. More there.
Alright, here we go, use bread. All the rappers get jealous. It's not my fault if they never see me do investment. We better keep it competitive. I'm here talking to casuals, I'm too incredible. You can't imagine the depths of my mind. My thoughts are touch dimensional. I got the size of my face. Two of the sisters and all of my brothers are estimates. I am a windigo, the win for the window. When I committed expendable. Such a battle of fire, pain, the flame of the fire, my name is a vindicator. Alright, here we do it. Yeah.
I know it's next.
It's late in the night. A lot of drinks in.
It is.
Hey,
It's been a fun night.
still glad you can stop by, use bread.
For sure, man.
I don't know if you checked out everything that's going on in
You're
the Discord, but
emotional
things,
support Canadian. I don't know if you know that.
yeah,
But
we've got two now. We've got Uncle Blobby and we've got used bread.
But used bread's been around, and when I heard the joke about
I think I remember that. Used bread is in Toronto and Uncle Blobby is in Saskatchewan.
okay, what I was just remembering is I don't think it was a meme or I don't know. I don't remember what it was, but it was something that came out during the election that was like, Americans, your emotional support Canadian is on standby. If you have not been assigned an emotional support Canadian, please reach out. That killed me. That killed me.
So,
it was so
all right.
good.
So question, right now 50% of our audience at least is Canadian. So tell me, what is better?
Toronto or Saskatchewan? Like, if they flip shit around, Trump wins the election, all of a sudden, like, we have like a tyrannical regime takeover, and we need to run. Is Toronto or Saskatchewan a better place to run to? And am I pronouncing Saskatchewan correctly?
Well, I feel like Toronto would be the most popular place that people.
I've heard that Toronto is like New York. I've been to New York.
Saskatchewan,
and so it's like Canadian New York, which I assume is just like a little bit nicer New York, and that's just like a normal city. But see, backwoods free time and space does sound pretty appealing, honestly. With the with the way that shit is, because we're in Florida, we're in the hotbed for this COVID shit. Like it's kind of a nightmare here.
It's too much.
So like, being away from big cities sounds pretty dope at the moment. Beanie, are you also in Canada?
So you said Beanie. I feel like it's in Boston, but it's not across the board, I guess.
Okay. So yeah, I knew Beanie and you spread that they knew each other.
Okay,
That's how Beanie found us. So so they're both in Toronto. So actually, right now, 3/5 at least of the people that are watching this are from Canada. This is basically a Canadian show.
My dog is out there just making obnoxious noises.
So,
I can't ignore it
so
anymore.
the question is, if we're doing a weekly show to a primarily Canadian audience, does that somehow qualify us for like a fast pass? Is there a fast pass? Because like things aren't great in the old US of A. We could see Poutine. I've been telling her, like, there's this place in town that is a Canadian restaurant, which I imagine is just as ridiculous as like an American restaurant probably is in Canada. But so it's like supposed to be a Canadian restaurant. It's all like decked out in hockey shit and stuff. So this place is supposed to have like the best poutine, and I want to go there because I love cheese curds, but they are open. Like, is this a thing in Canada? Like, I swear to God, they're open like 6 random hours throughout the week. They're open from like 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock on Monday, closed on Tuesday, open from 5 to 9 on Wednesday. Like, they have the most random hours that I can never find. The poutine place that I've tried to order from, like, she can attest literally dozens of times. I've been like, I want cheese curds. Are they open? And they're never open.
Never open.
They say that they're open at certain times, but it's
I brought
never
him
open.
to Minnesota, and we have real cheese curds, and that was great.
Minnesota's dope. That's basically Canada. People are way too nice there. Like,
oh yeah, you betcha.
Like, if people from Minnesota come to Jacksonville, they're probably not going to survive that. This is
I'm not
so
gonna lie, I love
different.
them, but it's not their world.
So different. They're really not careful, and so I don't know if that's just like is that how it is in Canada? Like, are people just like chill there, like leaving their doors unlocked and shit?
Overly neighborly.
Because like we hear gunshots multiple times a day here. Is that a thing?
That's what that is here.
Yeah, like, is that a thing?
There, it's what is expected.
Yeah, I don't know what, like, comparing Jacksonville to Canada. I feel like Jacksonville is the opposite of Canada.
Like, up there, you have to convince people to lock their doors, you know?
Yeah, like here, Jacksonville is an interesting place. We're used to it, but when we have people from out of town visit us, they're generally terrified.
Bo's not here, but he could attest to that. Outside of RJB showing him pictures of gators for like 2 weeks before he came to visit. What do you like? Why would you do that to your friend?
They're literally a thing. like that's a thing that you have to know about here.
Oh, by the way, there's herpes monkeys. Like, yeah, I think you showed him every scary thing possible in the entire world.
Okay, but so like if you had a friend that was coming to Canada, you would like warn them if they're like, would you warn them about, I don't know what, like, our moose? Is that a geese? Moose? Are those like a thing you would warn somebody about? Is there? I'm exposing that I just have like a very stereotypical like South Park understanding of what's north of the border, but like here,
well, they're definitely massive and not to be fucked with.
Is that real? Are rabid beavers a thing? Because what I'm about to say to you sounds ridiculous, but I swear to you this is true. You have rabid beavers. We have monkeys with super herpes.
Super herpes.
Like, we have monkeys, aggressive monkeys, that escaped from like a
I know where they came
Hollywood
from, but
set
they're
in the 1950s or 60s, and they formed a colony, and they come into the towns, and they have like a rare strand of super herpes that if you get it, you die.
But you need to
So-
specify that they started out in South Florida, and there have been reports of them spreading.
Not
we
even
have
south,
yet
more
to see.
central. They were down near like Ocala.
We have
Like,
yet
not
to
even-
see any signs of
we
super herpes
haven't
monkeys
personally seen a super herpes monkey here.
in Jacksonville.
Yeah, but well, I don't know. I don't think you have to have sex with them though, because
Oh, no.
I think that's one of those things where it just like
it's not like the origin of HIV.
like if you got like attacked by one,
Isn't
there's a
it?
chance that you could contract it, just like rabies. Is the situation? I don't think anybody's banging the monkeys.
Yeah.
I think they have it's like a bloodborne version.
The thing is like he actually
call it
saw
super
like a
herpes.
news report that was like, if you see a monkey, do not interact.
Yeah, like that's a thing here
Run
that you have to
away.
know. You have to know that if you're in Jacksonville and you see a monkey, because like they caught one like 15 minutes from here. They caught Julington Creek. Julington Creek, they caught one.
I mean, on the highway, I guess.
No, it was in a neighborhood. It was in a neighborhood. It was in people's streets. So that's a thing. But then, of course, we have the alligators. But then, like, down south, now the alligators are getting eaten by the snakes because we've got these Burmese pythons that people
They are
let
not
loose.
eating. Like, no, the pythons are not eating alligators.
The pythons are absolutely
live-
eating alligators.
No,
Down in the glades.
I would believe that they live together, you know. Like, I'm sorry, but a python is not eating a gator. It's eating other things, including people.
No,
maybe,
no,
and small animals.
they're eating the gators whole.
But
These are like
gators
25
are
foot long
covered in an
snakes.
exoskeleton.
They don't care.
That doesn't make any sense. to
The
me.
snake's gonna eat what they eat. They eat deer. They eat
Sorry,
people.
this isn't.
Yeah, like this is yeah, like this is
I
just.
just don't believe.
So this is the kind of thing that you deal with here, is that you know that if you live in Florida, like half the people that live here are perfectly normal. Like half of the people that live here could live anywhere.
I could
but-
live anywhere.
but the-
It's like you sound so hopeful.
But the other half,
They're
just half,
trapped.
just
They're
half.
trapped.
The other half of the people are dangerous.
Yeah, or just very old.
Yeah, yeah. Like they're either like old and dying, or they're dangerous, or both. And so yeah, like it's an odd place. Like did you learn in school how to run away from a gator?
You serpentine.
Is that a thing they cover in Canada?
You
They
freaking
because
serpentine.
they can run like 20, 25 miles per hour, so they can catch you. Like a gator is not a slow moving thing, but they run in a straight line and they have trouble turning. So to get away from them, you have to serpentine, and you make 90-degree angles. That's how you get away. See, they haven't trained you. So what do you do if you like? If
you can't come to Florida.
you go,
for
oh, I'm
hunting.
going to go to Disney World. Guess what's at Disney World? Literally, a kid got eaten by a gator
Gators
last
in
year
retention
at
ponds.
Disney World. Like, if you see a body of water here, you have to assume that there's at least one in there.
If there's not a gator, there's definitely a cottonmouth.
Yeah, and that's our snakes are poisonous. And they're like, there's other things they don't even tell you about.
So Florida is the Australia of America.
Goop.
That's just what it is. We have all of the ingrates and the ridiculous rejected animals.
Google
That's what we have.
alligator gar. Find out what that is. It's a 6-foot-long fish covered in alligator scales with a 2-foot mouth full of needle teeth. We have
And now we will end this.
have nutria. Nutria. Rodents that can grow to be 3 feet long.
Why does this feel like a sideshow, like a circus
At this point, I'm
sideshow
just
announcer
ranting.
at this
It's
point?
like I'm just making sure that our Canadian friends understand that
Never
the
come
daily
to
struggle.
Florida.
This is what Florida is like.
There
So,
are large
anyways,
disease-ridden vermin.
so yeah, if Trump's little coup works out, we may be coming to visit you guys.
we need the
because,
emotional support.
frankly, it
Canadians
seems
for
much
sure.
safer. So, on that note, I am going to go ahead and call this a stream. But if anybody has not joined the Discord, come join us there. It's a cool little community. We're doing lots of fun projects. Come check it out.
Come check it out.
Yeah, you can cuddle a gator as long as it's a little one.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
See you next week.
Oh.